Hey guys,
How you doing?
how's it going?
What's up? What's up? Yeah, get your shits on. Dudes forgot how to pod.
Word.
Nah.
Headphones, intro, posture, tonality, topics, pre-pro. What else?
Liquor.
About to throw
I might need a little yak today too.
Come on, man.
about to throw some touring in your face, see how that goes.
That's crazy.
Come on.
Man.
You good? Everybody good? Feeling refreshed, revitalized, re-energized,
I'm not
fresh
gonna lie,
off vacation.
that daylight savings time still whooping my ass, but I'm
I
re-energized.
caught up finally. It
Yeah?
whooped my ass for about a good week though. I was bad.
And I love it. I love it getting dark early.
You know who is really fucking up? My daughter, yo.
Word.
Cause she sleeps through the night and she's on a schedule.
Right.
Bruh, she's waking up too early. We like dogs, chill. But go ahead.
Yo, this is a family podcast now too, I think.
It is.
You keep trying to run from the real
What it
real
used to be.
game.
Why? 'Cause I have a kid.
You keep trying to run from the real game.
It's called pulling out, not running.
No,
That's running. When you pull out, that's running.
Real ones ain't pulling out,
Hey,
but go ahead with that.
But who is he even telling that to? And that's why I don't respect his Mr. Perfect husband posture stuff he does. Cause you running from it, it's coming. It's coming your way.
Probably.
No pun
Ain't
intended.
no probably about it.
No.
It's coming. No pun.
You're gonna be in the bathroom, brush your teeth one morning. She's just gonna be up, coming in there, playing baby shit on YouTube.
Or she might be in
With
there
the little stick.
No,
She's
she
gonna
might
drop
be
the
in
little
there
stick off
throwing
in the
up.
sink.
Nah,
She might be in there throwing up.
Yeah, that's what's gonna do it. That's what's gonna do it right there. She's gonna be getting sick.
Something's gonna be funny with the period. Oh, it's here, but it's spotty. Is it? Is it not? Is it? Yeah.
2 boxes
Y'all
of
keep track of
saltines. Y'all gonna have a whole bunch of saltine in
Do
the
y'all
bedroom.
do y'all keep track of
Oh,
that?
we coming back
Do
nasty.
y'all keep track of that?
What's that?
Your girl's cycle?
I
Yes.
mean, yeah, a little.
All of them. Everyone.
I just asked.
everyone.
If you live with your girl, you
Fam,
just
I know
going.
that.
It's gonna
My
happen.
shit is. I know her shit better than her.
And if you
I'd be like, yo,
Yeah.
about an hour late. What we doing?
and if you real nice, you line up your whole roster with the same cycle. That's like when you driving and all the lights catch at the same time. That shit lovely, right? Where you could just go. Oh shit, they all green. Oh, and they all red.
And they all red.
Look at that. I'll stop right here.
You run the red?
I'll stop it. No. I don't run the red. I don't
Y'all
run
don't?
the red. No. Are you talking about sleeping with women while they are cleaning themselves?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, pussy.
No,
Next
I'm too grown for
podcast,
that.
we're gonna not curse in the first 30 minutes. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah. My bad.
Oh, it's over though.
Yeah.
So you still do that?
I don't do that.
We starting nasty little pod straight off vacation. But I assume everybody here that have done some fucking. Well,
Yeah.
For time or two. Yeah. Hey, now.
Every now and then.
Couple people.
you run lights?
No.
You run
Ever?
lights?
not
in my
not
life?
in my old
Ever.
age.
You run lights?
Absolutely. Nigga, I was the king of the
But
burgundy
Ice
towel.
Beard still say that he run that light. Like, look at Ice.
Oh, my beard don't touch nothing with the
But,
light.
but look at
what
Ice.
are we talking
though.
about?
I didn't say it did. I said your beard says
I'm
that you
just-
still into that.
Hey man,
Like,
listen.
look at your whole setup is.
Lay the burgundy towel down.
And
man.
dressed like it. And
You just lay down his sweater.
Where you still laying fucking items down on the
yeah.
bed to
Oh, no.
sleep with your wife?
Oh yeah. No,
Fam, if you're running
laying
a
the
light,
burgundy
you
towel
gotta
down,
do
for sure.
that.
I'm not running a light.
I'm saying him. He
I'm
said
mature.
I'm not doing
No,
that.
that is mature.
Running the light is mature.
If they extra horny during that time.
Let me ask you a question. Now.
Extra
Now you want to really
horny
get
during that
keep
time.
it a
You're a
buck.
disgusting creature.
Hey, yo, let me
No,
ask you.
not.
Let me
You're
ask you a
nasty.
real
You're a
question.
nasty little man.
Fam, you running the light raw?
Nigga, what other way is there to run? I'm never not fucking raw. What's wrong with you?
Oh man.
What is the alternative to raw?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you talking about
Can
you
you
mature?
Rag when they on a
Can you
rag?
turn my sound effects
And you talking
up
about
so
mature? And
I'm
you talking about
thingamajiggy?
what's the alternative to raw?
Condom.
Yo, audience,
All right, yeah, go.
I apologize.
Our bad,
that we
y'all.
are starting with Ice's
condom.
disgustingness.
I'm disgusting, but he using condoms.
Ice, what Ish is saying, because I'm with you too, but what Ish is saying is, while the
Young lady.
while Lil Hot Pocket is doing what it's doing,
Barbecue and sauce. Why I got barbecue sauce?
while
fruit punch.
while that cute little oyster is doing what it's doing, it's doing something. Now I'm ignorant, but it's doing something. It's busy. That's Mother Nature.
It's busy.
I'm busy
That
too.
shit is. That shit is like,
It's busy. No, you're right.
you know, like when the washing machine, when you hear it spinning, you're like, oh, they getting clean now.
That's the drain cycle.
They cleaning it out.
Yeah, it's cleaning out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go down there with raw penis, which means your little hole is exposed
And getting all
to
that
all of the
fat-
toxins
Ugh.
that she's trying to rid herself of, and you putting them inside of your little dude.
Fam, I'm not using a condom to sleep with my girl, bro.
But why you don't let her get clean with it?
Fam, that'd be her wanting this shit. They were extra horny during that time.
They do, be.
They do.
What are you talking about? That's her that's wanting
And she
it.
gotta wait her little hot ass a couple days.
Nah, we good.
That's our break too.
We grown. We grown.
Yo, dudes like him fuck it up. Dudes like him, because that's our break too. That's our break too. Like we don't get a break.
Nah, we get a break. Well, I get
Go
a break.
sit
I get a
your
break.
little hot, horny,
I'm not fucking all the
temperamental
time.
ass, PMSing ass.
That's funny, yo. That's some nasty shit to me.
You're disgusting, though.
It's a lot of y'all out there in the comments who do the same.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they do.
This guy's disgusting. And I want better for you and your manhood.
I want better for you.
You know,
we good.
sometimes
We good.
you see people and want better for them than they know even exists.
Mm-hmm.
Consistent theme in my life.
Oh man.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, bro.
Oh, we here to preach today. Hey, goddamn it! Now we here today. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Yo, this song is perfect for everything. This song is perfect to fight with Shorty, to fucking hold hands on the beach, ride horses in Central Park, throw shit, punch a wall, do a line.
It sounds like cocaine music.
Oh, come on, man. Yeah, no, I'm getting hype. It's like white lines for me. Look. You can't mention none of that
No,
without
that's
Ish.
blasphemous.
Look. Ish got mad. You can't say nothing about white lines.
You heard him?
You can't say nothing. Ish, is that white lines for me,
No,
Ish?
I would hope not.
Shut up and let me tell my little story.
I didn't say a word,
on the
fam.
pod,
Do your
man.
thing. I
God
didn't say
damn
a
it. Hold
word.
up. Microphone check 1 2. What is this? I don't even have a voice. I must have been screaming and having so much fun.
Is that what it was? You was pod without us?
Yeah, man. Oh, I unpacked so many topics, man. Got right to it. Microphone check 1 2. What is this? Happy to see you guys, man.
Likewise.
Real,
Happy to see you guys. Let me hit the round of applause again. I was looking for niggas at some point.
Trying to get away?
Nah, not at all. I was away. I was away.
I'm trying to get back.
Because sometimes you want to get
away.
away from the away.
That's getting back. That's getting back home. Cabo's
okay.
beautiful.
You was looking for the studio in Mexico?
I had an amazing time out there. No, didn't leave the little area that we was at. It was a weddings booked. I thought about crashing.
you
thought
should've
about
crashed.
I
You
didn't. I didn't have the appropriate suit or attire. Like those white people were jazzed up. They wasn't the play whites.
Yeah.
Like they was dressed. I could see them watches from my room on all of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, you shouldn't have crashed.
I was like, I'm gonna chill out.
The play.
And I could tell by the tunes they was playing. They had little waves, doom, doom, doom. They're doing all the EDM.
yeah,
that-
you made it sound like they was doing like classical music and
No. They were modern whites.
Modern wealthy whites.
Yes, modern wealthy whites. Not old. They was cool. They was all right over there. But so I didn't go over there, man. Stayed in my little room. Beautiful.
nice, man.
Did the elements. Oh, look at the sky. Look at the moon.
Saw
Look
you
at
on
the
a little
sun.
boat. You did a
Look
little
at
boat. This is definitely boat music.
Yo, the ocean is the most beautiful thing in the world,
And terrifying.
easily the most terrifying,
Easily.
Big
horrifying thing in the world.
I agree.
Even if when you're like ankle deep, it's still terrifying. You're like, oh, this shit's gonna pull me in.
For anybody that needs a humbling experience,
The ocean to do it.
yeah. Like I seen a clip of Jeff Bezos talking about how going into outer space was a humbling experience because the Earth is so big and we're so small and there's no lines, there's no segregation, it's just one big Earth. And it was a real cute, I would have really appreciated it had I never spoken to Neil deGrasse Tyson, who said he didn't really go high into space at all. He didn't go anywhere. But if you need a humbling experience, the ocean will do it to you. Like if you looking at it from just somewhere else. It's really scary, but really
Especially if you get
beautiful.
out there where you can't really see shit
Yeah,
anymore.
I never been on a cruise.
I was on a cruise one time, and I went to the upper deck. It was about 4 a.m, so everybody was damn near. I was up there by myself,
Right.
and I sat down, and you couldn't see shit. Like the moon had everything, the surroundings lit, but all you couldn't see land, lights. All you saw was the stars and the moon.
I can't believe you do cruises.
Yeah, nah. People
What?
told me
I want to do
Cruises
a
are
cruise.
never
I've never done a
bro.
cruise.
I've
seen
never-
Titanic?
So
Yes, and I
that's
still
why
want to do
I
it.
seen
White
Final
ass
Destination too, and I'll hop on a plane in a heartbeat.
I'll be right here.
I seen Final Destination. I hop on a plane.
I'll do
But
a
nah,
cruise. but I've never done
cruises
one.
are.
I would do one, but I
amazing,
haven't.
Dog.
Nah, I
For
heard they're
real.
dope.
Me and my brother took my mom's on a cruise a couple years ago. Short, 3 days, but it's so much. Like you don't know you're on the water unless you want to know you're on the water.
Yeah. They said this.
You
ship
go
is so
upstairs, like
big,
when you
it's
get up there
crazy.
on the upper decks and stuff. Now you know. Otherwise, you can literally spend the entire time on the cruise, do a bunch of shit. We was at movies, shows,
Did you
the casino.
Did you walk around with a life jacket on?
No, no point. No point, dog. No point.
Nah, people told me like when you on a cruise, and as far as you could look in every direction, it's nothing but
Yep.
water. You don't see nothing else. That shit is scary as fuck.
It's scary, but it's peaceful at the same time. Like for real, I felt at peace.
Because you know
there.
if something were to
That's
happen,
because
it's
you
just a
over.
wrap.
That's because you over here somewhere looking at the water while it's pitch black, talking about it's scary. When you start getting into what's happening over there,
Fam, we was
Under
we wasn't
there.
up, we wasn't up here.
actually in Cabo,
We was in Bahamas.
All
Where the water
the
you could
white-
see through it.
all the white people kept saying, and I kept missing it, of course, because I'm a nigga. Oh, this morning did you get up and see the whale that was jumping up and down? No, Karen, Sarah. I was asleep or trying to fuck or fighting or I was doing something. So I missed the whale. Sorry.
That's scary to me.
I wouldn't mind seeing the whale, though.
I would love to see the whale.
I want to see the whale.
From deep. I
but
don't
they
want him
kept-
over there by my boat.
You would
Fam,
swim
you
in the
realize
whale?
how big a fucking whale is, y'all? I don't want to see one.
But they kept saying it.
I
like,
never understood
throughout
swimming
the
with
day.
the shark. I swim with the whale, maybe.
You got me, dog. Have you know how big a whale is?
Fam, we're not here to explain the size of
Sound
whales.
crazy
Can y'all
as hell.
shut the fuck up for a second?
That shit is different. No, it's Park saying.
My bad, my bad.
I'm
Let's see.
telling y'all that whales was popping up all throughout the day, and white people were fascinated. Y'all want to talk about the size of one.
That would scare the shit out of me for that reason, though.
I get scared at certain things that white people are fascinated by. Like, that's scary.
Whales
You
just
can-
be chilling,
scary to
though.
me. Fuck.
I know,
What
but
happens
if you
if you
see
don't
a
want to
whale,
chill?
you got to think about the other stuff that's down there just chilling. That's one. Two, the first thing I said out there was, and I love the sound of water, so I didn't mind this, but that water's loud. It was noticeably loud. Like, this is aggressive water is what I'm saying.
Well, when it be
the
smacking
waves.
the rocks and
The
shit.
crashing of the wave.
These waves, I saw a 100-foot wave that dock. So, hey, call me corny-ish. I saw the dock. So now I'm looking at the stupid fucking waves. And on the yacht, the fucking rocks in the mountains, when the water splashes all the way 100 feet up, it looks like I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, apparently that's the thing out there. Because I asked. And that's what they said. Yeah, nah, these waves, after 6, clear this out. And they have someone stationed 24/7
To make
on
sure
that
don't nobody
private
go out
beach
there and
Make
get
sure
their
your
ass-
dumb ass
while
don't go
it
out
is
there.
pitch black.
Don't you take
And
your
I
stupid
seen this
ass
with
out
my
there.
own 2 eyes. This little white couple holding hands, looking beautiful. Now this is after I already had these little interactions with Beach Patrol dude.
I know you did. I know you did. I know you did.
He knew me a little bit by now.
You have to go smoke a cig a couple times
Yeah.
and catch a moment.
little
Like, yo,
something.
my
Yeah.
man, you can't be out here.
But wait, and he came running over there, but they told me I could smoke on the beach. So he come running over to say, yo, dog.
I heard mood music too. You all right?
Nah, he didn't say none of that.
he said he was like, get your ass off the beach.
Smoke, it's windy, the wind is blowing that way, kids and family over there. But as he was talking, every time the water came up from the ocean, he ran like somebody had a gun. Now, granted, he had jeans and shoes on. I'm sure he didn't want to get wet. But he ran like somebody had a weapon. But anyway, back to the little white couple holding hands, walking by the water. He ran over there like 400 feet to catch them. Nobody's awake but me. It's pitch black. And he caught him. And he said, hey, I know what he said because he said it to me. Yo, the waves. Please be careful. You can't walk over here. Please go all the way that way. And they looked at him like I looked at him.
Fuck out.
I hear you, dog. And they kept walking. They didn't really move. And he stood there to watch. He shook his head like this. And the biggest wave ever popped up out of nowhere in the pitch black, wet that poor little white girl up. The nigga left her. He ran to the side. And that dude said,
Told your ass. I told you,
Dodo.
stupid ass.
Mm-hmm. But then I said, oh, I see how if you're not paying attention, you could just drown. You could just die.
And nobody see you or
Yeah,
know
shit
you out
catch
there. It's
you.
pitch
What?
black.
Who's gonna hear
You
you scream?
fucked up.
Nobody's going to hear you screaming. And so I'm going to hear it from the comfort of my room.
Yo, y'all need to get out there.
While BMF is on my phone or some shit. I'm not leaving this episode.
Yo, somebody drowning down there. Y'all might want to go get to
Nigga
him.
Lamar on here going crazy. I ain't. Hey. We'll get to that. But it was beautiful. Real good time out there. I missed y'all. I wanted to call y'all, but I figured y'all was enjoying y'all vacation. What went on, man? What I missed? Anything?
Funny shit is I called Ish. I was like I was like, yo, dog, I don't want nothing. I'm just used to talking to niggas this time.
Seeing you on a Tuesday.
I was like, it's Tuesday. I'm used to talking to niggas. What up?
Oh,
Yeah. I told you when I got to the crib, I was like, yo, not to sound crazy, I kind of missed you niggas, man.
Oh,
I figured y'all would have enjoyed the time like with your families and
I did that.
Yeah, I
chilled with
I did both.
that only take like 10 minutes, right? Like how long that take?
Time with your family?
Couple seconds.
A couple little, hey, what's up?
All right. Well, we can no longer avoid all of these things that people are waiting for us to discuss for some strange reason. Boy, am I getting sick of y'all asking me like some of the common sense questions.
Like what?
We'll get to it, I guess.
All right. What are we unpacking
I
today?
think a lot of stuff is common sense, but maybe not.
Everybody don't have common sense, bro.
That's true.
Common
That's
sense
really what happens.
is a
Indeed true.
myth. There's no such thing as common sense because we all just think very differently. Right? So, what are we starting with, man? We got. I'm gonna just take them in the order that they came up while I had my feet in the sand. And you guys got right to it with all this DaBaby, Danny Lay stuff. Y'all,
Starting with the mess. All right.
I don't care.
Me either. It looked like a them issue for them to work out amongst them.
I wish no one ever had to know about any of this stuff.
Word.
That's my only problem with all of this. I always say, like, I'm just so against oversharing on social media. I hate it.
Because we don't know none of the shit that led up to this shit. We don't know what was happening.
happening.
Well, give me, like, we didn't even know it was speculation, of course, everybody assumed, but we didn't know for sure that he was the father of her child.
And
she just popped up pregnant. He never said, hey, yeah, I'm pregnant, she's pregnant by me. They did their thing separately. Now we get this. Like, if y'all don't give us nothing, don't give us
Yeah,
nothing.
because I don't think that's fair. If y'all don't tell me how y'all fell in love, then I don't want to know how y'all fell out of love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't know the steps that niggas went through to sleep with this young lady. Like I said, I didn't even know this was a thing. But for the people that were unaware, DaBaby, one of the biggest rappers in the world right this second, has a baby with Danny Lay. And they got into some things that were private. I think they had an argument on Insta Live. I don't know who's... Listen to this. It even sounds like a metaverse conversation.
Yeah.
They had an argument on Insta Live, and why do I know about this?
I don't want to know about this
I didn't see it.
I don't need to know about this. None of us needed to know what's going on in y'all household.
at all.
But they had a nasty argument. The police were called. He was asking her to leave. She ended up not leaving. There were mad videos online about this, and suddenly their private, personal business becomes all of our business. And this conversation is only, I guess, triggering for me because I'm a dad. Like, so the conversation is important to have. I'll just try to open it up so we're not necessarily speaking about these two individuals. But as soon as I think we got something that we all would be in agreement on, naturally, we're not.
Why you look right at me, though, dog?
Because I don't agree with anything that you've been saying. I just want to start. I'm going to eliminate the suspense. I'm going to remove the suspense from this pod.
Hot take coming.
I
Ice.
don't agree with Ice's take.
What was my take?
You didn't hear his take yet.
Exactly.
You just know you.
Whatever he's about to say, I don't agree with.
You
There.
might. You might.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
Well, what do you think?
I understand them.
You understand the baby?
Yeah.
Which part?
I'm recording you to protect myself. I wanted you out of my house, but you will not leave. Because anything else becomes a matter of he say, she say, he lose.
Right.
He will lose.
So I have to. I'm not with the putting it on live part. But
Right,
if
I'm going to count the things that ICE is not with in this. That's one. But go ahead.
well, yeah, but
He could have recorded it without putting it on live. Is what you're
absolutely,
saying.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Now I do think in his recording he was triggering her. He was trying to get her to turn up even more.
For sure.
Again, he knows her, so you know what buttons to push and all of that. Like when he's saying things like, "Yo, this is not my girl. This was a side chick." You see her reaction was like, "I'm what?
And she
Yo,
ran
you
up on him.
just busted me last night." Paul's like, you seeing things like that, so he's triggering her to make her
react.
turn up for the camera.
Yeah.
But it's a nasty situation. If he's trying to get her out the house, she don't want to leave. And I saw people say, "Yo, he's kicking her out with a 3-month-old child." He wasn't. From what I saw, from what I read, he was like, "Yo, I'll put you up in a hotel. Like, I'll put you somewhere. You just can't stay here because of what we dealing with." I don't know, man. What's the alternative? You stay here and we fight?
Right.
So sometimes it's best to remove from a situation.
Should he have went to the hotel himself, though, is the question, I guess. Then someone might.
He could have. He could have. Somebody needed to leave.
Right.
And
All right, so there are a few things that ICE doesn't agree with, and it's okay.
no, I was just saying I agree.
All right, I
with-
take it back.
Yeah.
I take it back then, ICE. I'm sorry. I owe you an apology.
All good, bro.
I don't think you said anything that was so horrible there.
That's why I was like, I didn't get what you meant by that.
I don't agree with maybe how you got there. It's just so much. It's so much here to unpack. I guess we'll start with men being from Mars and women being from Jupiter, right? Like him saying that's you was my side chick. You saying it to strangers,
Right.
and you're wrong
How you know?
How you know he wrong?
because they have a child.
So
So
She's not a side chick.
this was my side chick that I have a child with.
Matters none. You played a role in that. And now a child is here. I don't give a fuck what she was before. That is the mother of your child.
that's true.
Now,
Yes, I'm with you.
she could have been the hoe on the block, and I'm not calling her that. But that's the
Now
mother.
it's different.
That's,
Yeah, it is different now. I
That's
agree.
the mother of your
1000%
child.
true.
Okay, you're right.
For you to even speak about her in the light that you maybe once saw her in before you committed your come in her, yeah, that she's not a side chick. Who cares what she was? Today, while you're having this conversation, that is the mother of your child.
Right.
I'm with you.
You in. Your poker chips to the table.
He said that.
Yeah.
He said that.
No, but he didn't. He didn't. See, and I don't think that he's the evolved version of himself
No.
at 29 years old.
They're both
Right.
they're both pretty
They're
young
both-
too.
they're
right?
both young.
Yeah. That
But-
don't help much.
But he was saying that, but sometimes young people say things and don't really know what they be saying. What he said was his intentions, which he didn't have to say, because I've seen him with his kids for the last 2-3 years. Since he's been on the scene, I've only seen him with his kids or into some other shit that I won't get into. So, kind of know he's a family man, right? He's only done 1 million videos saying, yo, I'll go to jail over the safety of me and my kid if y'all come up to me playing. He caught a case with the hotel dude because he said, yo, I'm with my kid and you showing my whereabouts. Like, he didn't have to tell me that his intention is to be a good dad.
Right.
Even the way he talks about his relationship with his father tells you that this is a family.
That's true.
He just didn't
did
get.
say that.
He just didn't get to the part of that is how you treat her.
That's true. Very true.
He didn't get to the part of that taking care of your child is taking care of her.
Yeah.
I know it sucks. That's a tough one for a lot of men to swallow sometimes. But that's what it is.
Yeah. And women. Not for nothing.
Now, I'm gonna do my best to try to get through some of the triggering points in this delicately, because there's a lot in here. Because the other part of that is whatever she was before, you saying cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and we all been there. We all been there calling somebody cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, right? Mm-hmm. But the flip side of that is she might have been that when she was a side chick. Mm. Now there's a term for it called postpartum.
Right.
Now there might be some other things going on in her head and body and mind, spirit, and soul that most of us,
we'll never know.
We don't know nothing about it.
I
was in the house with it clueless. I was in the house with it clueless.
We had that talk
as
on
to
here,
what was going on.
Same.
And the selfish part of that is, or not the selfish part, but the part that goes overlooked is men need a term for what men go through when women go through that.
Yes.
Now, that's horrible to say.
It is true, though.
You're not supposed to say that. I know that. I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone out there. Trigger warning, maybe. But I know that to be difficult for men, too, and I hear that in what he's saying. I also hear in what he's saying, yo, I tried to be the top-of-the-notch dude this whole time. I tried to switch to hospital. You had some shit going on with your family. I'm trying to mind my business. I let you stay over here, but you wild out. Now, to the wild out. I'm totally with you in recording things for your safety because you're worth a lot. Mm-hmm. And I'm with protecting your environment because you're worth a lot. Right. Like sometimes you get a woman around and she ain't feeling the greatest about you, and now it's time to tear shit up. Mm-hmm. I've watched them tear shit up the whole way out the house. Nothing was safe. Same. She knocked the garbage over, keyed the car, fucking flipped the neighbors, the bird. Fuck you too, nigga. It's like, I've seen them do all of that.
I had a girl try to pull apart the whole studio wiring.
Yeah, I remember that.
I had all my shit cut up.
I've experienced something like that. I've had my shit thrown out the window. Guys have had shit done. You chill out, skip it. Skip it.
Yeah. You know,
I'm leading the break.
You got it.
I'm leading the break.
Staff right now.
Lob's going that way.
Lob's
going that way.
No, I got you. Look, I'm here.
No, I got you, dog.
Ice running the lane.
You in your street clothes, cheering us on. We'll slap a little high five or something.
You might come in at halftime or something.
Nah, not halftime.
No. Fourth quarter.
You come in the fourth like Jameis during that crab leg suspension, whatever game that was. He's suspended for a half.
Do your thing, fam.
So I'm with protecting the environment. On the flip side,
she wanted to hit him.
And as men, sometimes you ask her to leave, and you say, "I'll put you up somewhere," and sometimes they don't want to go.
Nah,
correct.
Or they're not going peacefully.
Right.
Or they leaving with a lie or a made up story to hurt. You getting hurt some type of way in this, right?
Yeah.
The flip side of that is not putting my 3-month-old in the hotel. That's not happening. That part won't ever happen. That's just not where a 3-month-old should be if there's a choice. That's sick. There's something sick about that. You can't tell me that you dad at a year and then tell me that you want your 3-month-old.
No, he said, he offered, I'm not defending him. He said, yo, let's get you a jet. She said, yo, my flight don't leave yet. He said, let's get an earlier one. Let's get you a jet. We can get you right now. We can set that up. She didn't want to leave.
Well, then you're asking. Then you should ask of yourself an extra 12 hours to stay on your premises and see her until you can get your jet or your flight, whatever.
I'm just saying.
Or
this is obvious.
You leave the house. You leave her and your people.
Sometimes you gotta just leave.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do have to leave.
Yeah, you
could go.
Yeah,
I've been in situations where it's like, I'll leave. Fuck it. I'm out. If then they don't want to let you leave, that's a whole different.
But you leave and you leave your people there too to make sure your things are not damaged.
Right.
To make sure she ain't stealing shit if she's really going through something. Right.
Correct.
Right. But you should.
He should have left.
You should.
And he's in the position because I've been in the position both where I, like you said, she don't want you to leave.
Yeah.
And where it was my house.
And it's my house, and I'm out.
I've been in both situations, but I was broke, and I couldn't afford to do certain things that he probably can. You know what I'm saying? Hire someone to come in here and just hold it down. You know what I mean? Certain shit.
And that's where my other argument lie.
Right.
Because he can afford so much, he should have known that he couldn't afford any of it.
Right.
Any of what though?
Any of this.
Right.
It's a couple.
Let me just get this off real quick, and I'll toss it right to you. Coming right off of the gay bashing, any educated person in his team should have done anything to suppress this getting out.
I agree.
Like even Shorty saying, "Yo, stop recording." She tried to say, "Just cut it off." But
he is the person.
Yeah,
he put it up. So, but let me. It's a couple. This is layered to me.
It is.
One, I think he started videoing to basically clear his name, especially coming off of what he just came off in the summer that he's had in the fall that he's had with regards to PR.
Yeah.
Right? So I think he was doing damage control when the video first started.
No, think about it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No,
He's doing damage control when it
Protecting
first
the
started.
In his first memo that he sent out, what jumped out of it to me was, to anyone in business with me that needs further clarity on what's going on, reach out to me.
So then when she came out, he was being calm at first. Then he got in his childish bag, I think, a little bit, and he started trying to trigger her. But I think he started trying to trigger her on purpose to show, I'm going to show y'all how she really play. She held it together. When he called her the side chick, she would have stole him if they wasn't on live.
yeah.
She ran right up on him like, ooh. Look, she had her fist balled up like, ooh, I'm a what?
Well, that's the
Ooh.
other thing that triggers me about this. She doing all that to a stone cold redacted. There's so much going on in this.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
So I think that it's an ugly thing. This is what I try.
Hey, right after your gay bashing movement, why don't you come back to the scene and throw your newly cemented child's mother out publicly, and then explain why you did it? No PR is signing off on that.
No, they're not.
Right.
What I'm saying is this. And I try to follow this in my personal life. Like we all know the stories that, as they pertain to me. I never publicly try to do none of that. I don't really even try to reply. Period. Even in private, because one day your kid's gonna be 15.
Right.
I can't.
One day your kid's gonna be 16. So even in his situation, fam, your kid's gonna see this one day. So I try to always kind of be cognizant of that. Like, yo, I'm not arguing with nobody. I don't want beef with nobody. I stopped texting, emailing years ago. Like, I don't want none of that, right? So I think everybody needs to be cognizant of that.
Yeah.
Even when dudes be online dissing their baby mother, the baby mother dissing the kids, the Kanye shit, your kid's gonna read that one day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I try to keep in mind. Like, yo, your kid's 3 months now. They're going to be 12 soon. They're going to be 15 soon. They're going to be 20 soon. And you famous.
I agree with you, Ish.
You
I think, not defending him, I don't even think his mind went that far. It was
Of course
more,
not.
It was just literally,
Of course not.
this could be the end right now.
Because he preaches fatherhood,
You get what
which
I'm
is
saying?
dope.
Right. Like, you don't really hear men, even he, like I said, when he talks about his relationship with his father,
He said, yo, my
you don't
dad,
get that.
That's true. He said, yo, I'm doing what my dad did. My dad was
Like,
dope. This is what's in us.
He talks about his father a lot.
With reverence.
So
He does.
you could tell there's something there that says, good father. But I think in this moment, it was all, like you said, coming off of what he came off of, the PR nightmare. It's, I can't let that happen. So he think he doing the right thing. Like,
I think
I'm just going to protect myself because she getting ready to blow all this shit up. Because if she gets her side out first, don't matter what I say.
I think what happens with stars, right, is they tend to not have strong people in their camp. Like the girl, his brother, had they been stronger in that situation, in that circumstance, this never gets released.
The brother standing there with the damn phone in his hand. That pissed me off.
Yeah, but it's clear to me that the family's job, the family's intention is the same as his, which is
Record everything.
Protect
the bread.
protect
the bread.
protect my brother
bread.
and the bread.
protect the bread.
And so I think the PR girl, I think that this should have been handled better. I never think this should have been released. I think the live should have been cut off when the girl in the back, his assistant said cut it off. I agree with her, right? But I don't know what their track record is. Their track record may be one of violence.
Dog, let me tell you something, man. There's no excuse for this, man. Fam, he's supposed to have a crib paid for somewhere for them.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
He's supposed to have a crib. If you're not buying it, then the rent is paid for the year. Shorty, you have to.
He
go.
might. We don't know that he
Well,
does.
what he said from here was, this is the penthouse. Like, that's not his house. There's another crib. So I don't know
That's
what they got
his
going on.
Other
Right.
crib.
But I'm saying,
what,
if she's
what
staying
she
there.
said, because what she said was, I don't have a place in LA. And that's the other part that was triggering to me here. She said, I don't have a place in LA. She said, I gave up my place. I don't really have a place anywhere.
And that shouldn't be the case.
She just had.
Shouldn't be the case.
Just
you worth that much money?
Did she say that?
Yes.
Or did she say, I don't have a place out here to stay?
She said that and went on to say, I don't have a place anywhere because I gave it up. I was trying to make things work with him, one house, blah, 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 blah. That's her story. His story is, you heard his story. So that's bothersome to me. That's bothersome to me to hear somebody say that. Mm. When you have nothing.
When you have the means.
Man, you gotta have a crib for this young lady somewhere.
Unless what she's saying is the truth. Like, yo, we was together. You could put all of this, yo, you just my side. We was together. We was doing this. Him saying, I want to do the right thing for my baby could have meant, we don't know what he told her, what dream we don't know. He could have been on some, yo, we're going to do this right for the baby.
This where I'm going to sound like a dude. She was saying, what you mean I was a side chick? You gave me closet space.
In a drawer.
You gave me a drawer. She said, I was around your family. She said all of those things that men hear it and be like, so?
And?
What the fuck did that mean?
When you left, that drawer was empty.
When I was speaking to women, they were like, well, how do you think she got her own section in the closet? I said, because he might be a neat and organized man and didn't want her shit just lying around the house or in a room somewhere, so he was kind enough to make some space. That didn't say, yo, you're my girl. I know what y'all thinking about me right now. I'm just telling you the train of thought
they're not gonna
of men. They're gonna hate us, man. Our audience mostly men though. I can deal with the 20 of them that get mad.
Nah, I think
don't do that.
I'm joking. They know I'm joking. I love you, ladies. But yeah, I just see where the lines get blurry. I see where two people that are young make these types of mistakes, and I wish that me, you guys, and you guys didn't have to be privy to any of it.
Yeah,
that's what this all is. Like, y'all did the whole. That's the part that y'all did the whole thing with y'all, whatever you want to call it, relationship, whatever. Where y'all ain't confirmed shit. People was doing a little internet detective sleuth shit. Like, oh, look, she posted at this resort and he's there too. And this headboard matches his video. Like, that's how they put that they was together. So if y'all want to be mysterious and not claim each other, don't give us none of this shit, bro.
Right.
If you are recording this for your own protection,
keep it.
Keep it.
See, but that's the other thing too.
Like, this is
sound like a dude. He did never, through any of this, say, this is my girlfriend. No. Like, sometimes believe black men too.
Not just that.
Yes, Sam. I came.
You really want to keep it a buck?
Yes, I gave you a toothbrush.
Fucking, my nigga. She said he's fucking. He might have 15 of her.
Oh, if you want to get deeper.
If you really want to be honest, he might have 15 of her.
If you want to go.
She got pregnant and the other 14 did not.
If you want to go a little deeper than that, and this is just my brain, and then I'll leave this because I really do not care. But the colorism topic comes into play. Danny Lay was treating the baby like he was a prize. She was. She was treating him like he was a prized possession, not so much like a man and someone that she loved. Even though I know she loved him. She was on a high horse. She was showcasing him like at a dog show. Not calling him that, of course, but I'm using the example. That's how she made a song, Yellowbone, taunting his other baby mom, who's dark-skinned, because she was picked. And she did the shit that women do, where you throw all of this shit, the jets and the pics, in somebody's face, while the man hasn't claimed you. He's the one whose objective is to keep the peace because he got a kid here.
He got a kid here.
He got a kid here. Of course. He speak to you both. Probably want to fuck you both. I don't know.
Or fucking you both. Or fucking you both.
But men out there, y'all understand what I'm saying, right? So she did all of that. And then she didn't get chose. Right? And now you hear him come out and say, yo, they was over there in DR at the hospital. They was trying to keep my baby over there. She was fighting with her mom. It's like they wanted control of my baby. I was just trying to bring the baby back to the States. Well, now if I hear that and put two and two together, Don't get me to talking about what some of these communities out there really want babies with black men for, because that'll be a real deep podcast. But that's where I took this. I'm not accusing anybody here of that, but
where your brain went.
Yeah, you get to thinking that.
There's niggas running around doing the baby marriage partner significant other thing because niggas is prizes.
Nah.
Or people are prizes. Or we just handling people.
I don't really feel
come
like
on,
it's...
Ish.
Yeah,
come
no,
on,
I'm just
Ish.
saying, but
come on.
In certain communities, if the baby wasn't quote unquote the baby, that nigga might not have got welcomed in their household.
Fact.
You get what I'm saying? Like, yo,
That's a fact.
if he wasn't a millionaire artist, if you're not an artist, an attorney, a doctor, a ball player,
upper echelon,
nigga, you might not even get an invite in the door.
Mm. Well, that's the other part that's triggering because he is worth a lot. And then you hear her say, and you hear this a lot from women when they're carrying, he wasn't there for my entire pregnancy. And it's super impactful when they say that shit. That shit stings. Mm. It like hits a chord with women out there like, oh, you wasn't? Well, no, I get $750,000 a show. Mm-hmm. And I've spent my entire life waiting for this one window of opportunity where I get 4 shows a week. Grab a calculator. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tell me what you want me to do. Where you want me to go? You want me to come sit by you?
With your family?
Know how that sounds.
you want me to?
His name is Antoine. Right there, sitting to the left. Erickson, you can pan right in. That was him. I know it's 2 light-skinned dudes here, but make sure you show we pointed right over there. The edge is back.
The rat posse. We up here with the rats. Oh man, snitching ass niggas.
All right, I'm done with this. I pray for all parties involved.
Absolutely.
And I hope they work that out. And I hope
behind closed doors, please.
That none of us find out anything about it.
Fix y'all shit amongst y'all. We don't need to know everything.
I don't care about neither one of them. I care about the kid that's involved and the potential consequences.
And then he was being petty. He showed the baby while they was fighting. She's been doing her best to not show the baby.
That was fucked up. That part was fucked up.
You know that means a lot to women. Means a lot to women. That was a slap in the face, dog.
No, that was very fucked up right there.
No, he started triggering her. He started saying little shit.
No, that particular one right there. You can't come back from that.
Yeah, you can't.
Your baby's out here now.
Can't undo that.
Like, nigga, I'm still fighting to keep my baby off the internet. Like,
beautiful baby.
Yeah, that's that little cute baby.
Beautiful, beautiful baby. All right, come on, let's get off of this. Let's have a moment of silence for young Dolph. We doing this for Dolph right now. Rest in peace. We lost a good one. We lost a real good one, man.
It's always the good ones.
I know that's what's fucked up about it. Oh, man. And that's the second thing I learned about this dude was that a lot of these lyrics was fun, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This was a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. And that was new for me because I just thought that, and let me make my position clear, I'm not as familiar with Dolph as a lot of
it's Ice.
Norma.
It's Ice is.
No, Ice no.
But it's not just you, Ice.
No, I'm talking about on the podcast. I just meant out of us.
As Ice is on the podcast, but... And maybe this is a bad time to share this, but a lot of the New York women that I like a lot, they only listen to Dolph, ESTG,
Gotti Bag,
all of them.
It was pop.
Them, yeah.
Memphis whole little scene was
but that sound, it's a Memphis, New York, some Chicago. Like I know some women that have put me on to a lot of this turn up stuff. Mm-hmm. And Dolph is definitely in that set. Moneybag is in that set. So it's not just you. And y'all explained to me, especially these women, because I learned from the women, they was riding for Dolph.
Hell yeah.
They rode. And then more research told me that there was mad people that rode for Dolph.
Yes. Yes, absolutely, Joe.
They did.
Dolph
and
was
a lot
not,
of people was sad, man.
But by a long shot, this was not, and this wasn't your like local up and come. No, Dolph had.
Give us history for some of the
I think
audience who
Dolph's
may not
first project, I think it was around 2016, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in that range.
But he had mixtapes out way before that.
Yeah, mixtapes. But I mean, what really took him nationwide
Okay.
was the record Get Paid.
Okay.
And that record, if you was around any college campuses, you knew any young folks, that record hit them like crack in the 80s. Like it was that record.
Yeah.
And from there, it just grew up, bro. Everybody fucked with Dolph. If he was into, like he was into get money, fly shit. You know, ex-trapper, got some bread, and I just want to talk about it.
Nah, but from what I understand, pardon me for cutting you off.
No, go ahead.
They start saying how he was on his business. Like a lot of them South and Midwest rappers, their business acumen is just different. They said he owned over 100 houses. They said
I saw that report as well. I try not to pay attention to reports that come out right after someone passes because you get a lot of false stories.
That could be true.
But if this is true,
That's
man.
dope.
Well, I tell you this.
Even regardless of that, he was
reason why I would believe, even if it's not 100. Once Dolph started bubbling, of course, what happens? The labels come knocking. And he said himself, yo, I turned down a $22 million label deal because I wanted to stay independent because I know that I keep my masters. I know where the money's at.
Yeah, they said that too.
Like one of his captions he had put up was saying, "Look, I'm getting 100 racks a show and I'm still independent. My artist is got more cars in ice than y'all CEOs.
See, and that's the thing. A lot of these boys from the Midwest, a lot of these boys from the South,
True hustlers.
really be in the street already. So when a label come and throw you $1 million advance, you like, man, if you don't get the fuck out of here with that bum ass
$1
money,
million?
yeah, like
I know what I'm worth.
That's what I'm saying. So and they know, but what the
I'm
labels
up
used to
Tim's
win
already. Fuck
the
you,
label
they ain't
used
gonna
to
do.
win when they would catch a young 19, 20-year-old nigga that want to get his mother away from poverty,
Right.
that don't really have no money, and they'll lure you along. I'm gonna give you $1 million.
It's the bag of money trick. Yo,
Yeah.
here, I'm gonna sit this bag of money on the table, sign this.
But if you're not desperate for the money grab at 22, because you getting your own money,
Right.
you don't need to take that deal. I could stay independent. They just named the 3 or 4 dudes that passed away. What's your man?
King Von,
Him
Mo3,
and him. They
Vaughn.
said they all owned
All
all they
own
own
Empire
shit.
and
All
owned
they
their
owned
masters.
owned all they masters and all of that shit. So they said basically he owned 100 houses. If it's not true or true, they said every
wait, off of that, please run up the streams for all of these.
Yeah, they said that
gentlemen,
too. They
all
were
of
saying
these
that all week.
gentlemen.
And
Yeah.
actually purchase it. Go to iTunes.
yeah,
they've been saying
purchase.
that all week.
If you own your masters, let's definitely do that.
They said he
Also, there's a GoFundMe for the bakery that closed down out there.
Oh wow, they closed the bakery.
yeah, they were already
you
struggling.
just
They were,
oughta-
they were just from what I was reading, they had just dealt with a burglary not too long ago.
Oh wow.
So they were, I guess there were damages or losses they took from that they were dealing with, and then now this, and of course they had to shut down immediately.
What's the GoFundMe? Let me at least say it.
That's right,
Makeda's-
Makeda's
Makeda's Bakery. Oh no, there it is. Makeda's Cookies. You're right. And that's Makeda, Makeda.
I think it's pronounced Makeda. I think it's Ethiopian, but
I'm not certain, but I just wanted to get that out while you
Yeah,
on the topic.
support.
no, that's
Definitely.
dope.
Run it up.
So you were saying?
No, they were saying, I don't know how true it is, that every one of his kids, every birthday, he bought them a property for their birthday.
Wow.
So just imagine if you did that. By the time your kid is 21, they 20 properties up. College, you could go if you want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta go. You could go if you want.
The next day, he was scheduled to do his annual turkey drive.
No,
yeah, that too.
not next day. Couple hours later,
The day of, right?
Oh, the day of.
day of.
And he was going to get his
That
mother
happened
some
at 1
cookies.
p.m. The drive was supposed to be from like 2 to 5 or something.
He was going to get his mother some cookies. Like, this is a run for his mom's, allegedly, like, to the cookie spot. She liked the cookie spot, and he was on a
And
run
even
for
that,
his mother.
like they said, the last time he was in town, he went to the cookie spot. They put a video up, and he's like, every time I'm in here, I come here, I'm showing y'all. Like, he gave back to the community. He spoke at the high school all the time. He has an annual turkey drive that he does to give away. Dolph was very active in trying to do right by the community, and it always seems like it's them. It's the ones who try to give back and make a change in that community that get taken out. We saw the same thing happen to Nip. It's always the one who are trying to put back into the community that this happens to. That's the part that really fucked me up.
I hear a lot of people saying, why is he in Memphis still?
That's his town.
So what? I hear a lot of people
Going back,
saying,
like I said, going back.
why
trying
do
to give
people
out.
go back to their hometown? Why do people do anything in their hometown? Once you make it, why do you ever go back and put yourself in danger in a city that may not love you the way that you love it?
You know the flip to
That's
that?
a famous... I know all the flips to it.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I know every last flip to it.
You know that nigga ain't going to that Carvel. What? This Dairy Queen?
Look at you. See, now look at you. I was just at Dairy Queen. Don't do that.
Which one?
I was just
What,
the,
not that
the
one?
one.
Nah.
The one.
You weren't at that one.
I just went to see Dave. Give
What
me
time
a little
was it?
large banana. Oh, it was early.
8:30.
No, it was early.
8:30.
Oh, no, it was early.
AM.
Oh, no,
it was still
Ice
AM.
cream wasn't even cold yet.
Yo, man, hold up. We just put it in the freezer, yo. Give me a minute, Joe.
Yo, they talking about the Dairy Queen in the hood, man. Yes, I still go. Well, I went there.
When last time you went to Crown?
Oh, no. Crown what? Crown what? Who? What? When? Where?
Rolexes.
Unfortunately, when I hear people saying, "Yo, why is this person still in the hood?" Unfortunately, I have all of the answers to that. Every last one that you could think of.
As to why they are or not.
Why they are. Sometimes that's all you know. You know nothing else. Sometimes you're going back to stunt. Sometimes you're going back to give hope. Sometimes you're going back to get people. Sometimes you're going back because you left, but your family didn't, and you can't get them out with you. Sometimes you're going back because that's where the protection is. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you're going back because if you don't go back, now you beefing with them for the rest of your career.
That's what I was going to say. That's the flip.
There
That's what I was talking
are
about.
5 million reasons that people go back to their hood. Mm-hmm. I was one of the lucky ones. It took me one time to get that gun trigger pulled at my head to say, what was that worth?
Yeah.
What was that really about? And I was granted a second opportunity to be able to look back in hindsight and be like, oh, no, you bugged out. You bugged out that night going to celebrate a party and hang out here. And because I'm famous a little bit, and I thank God that it's only a little bit, because I hate it. The money part is good. The fame, clout shit y'all be doing, not so much. But because I'm famous a little bit, there's certain things I just don't do. I don't stay stationary too long anywhere. I don't stand still too long anywhere. When I'm walking, I naturally walk fast.
You do walk fast as fuck.
It's a natural fast walk because it ain't slow time. I don't close down a club.
Never.
I don't close down a strip club.
Got robbed last time I did that.
There's just certain
Robbed me
things
quick.
that you trained not to do. In New York, at least for a long time, when 50 was coming out, even before that, they was put in rap songs how they identify you by your vehicle in the hood.
Yeah.
Just like hood laws, 10 crack commandments. There's certain of those songs, right?
So 50 said in the hood, they identify niggas by their cars. So I switch up whips to stay off the radar.
Yeah. So everything about this video was disturbing, and I'm really happy that a video was not released of the actual murder.
Word.
Because I got PTSD. I'm traumatized by seeing that. But it didn't matter because everything that they showed still fucked me up.
Yeah.
When you show the gunman,
Yeah.
it fucks me up. When you show the car pulling up so close to his car, when you see his car being a very identifiable camouflage car, when you see the weapons that they were using, a lot about that was disturbing. It's a stark reminder that when they get the drop, they got the drop. There's nothing you could do. It happens like this. What was he supposed to do? You can't run nowhere. You can't call nobody. It's no time. You know, sometimes you take life for granted and you start thinking about what you want to do in your last breath. Sometimes ain't no time.
Yeah, I read, I'm not sure how true it is, but I read he attempted to return fire. But, I mean, what can you do? What can you do?
Nah, when you got the drop on you, they got it.
It's 2 guns, one at least fully automatic, and one driver.
A different type of gun.
Yeah.
It was one boy that had a 9 and the other one I think might have had an AR, but what you gonna do, yo?
And a driver. I mean, the shooters just got to hop in. Like, it's real disturbing. And we see it just far too much. So, yeah, that's my response to why he may have been in Memphis. I've had that conversation. Rest in peace, Stack Bundles. I had it with him a million times.
It's a bad situation because
I don't think it also applies in this city. He went to the cookie store. You know what I'm saying? It sounded like he was hanging out in the projects. You know what I'm saying? I know.
Don't matter.
So
I know it don't, but
Don't matter.
this is one of the knocks on black people once they make money, right? It don't even got to be in hip hop. We don't see anybody that make it in our neighborhoods, right? because a lot of people that make it, they never come back. So a dude you might have went to school with your whole life, he might really be like some fucking successful, prominent attorney, right? You don't see him no more because he don't come back. So now the only positive role models that the kids have are people that they see making money from negative shit. So when you see him, and if every story that I've read about him is true, about how he was buying up shit in the community and he was trying to open up businesses in the community and all of that other shit, that's a real smack in the face to the community, because now the little kids don't get an opportunity to see somebody that came from here that I can identify with, that has made it, and now I got hope that I can make it.
His significant other lost either a brother or father, I'm not sure, I don't remember right now, to gun violence early, and she started a program that's called that's all about black men
deserve
growing
to grow old.
Black men deserve to grow old.
That's crazy.
Bro, so how ironic is that? Like, even with Obama, little kids saw that. And it did something to them. Like, it's nothing now in the United States that we can't achieve. You get what I'm saying? Just from the visual. No matter how you care or feel about Obama, whatever the case may be, but when you see somebody from your neighborhood that you can identify with, that you might have known before they had money, make it. Now it shows you can aspire to do that. Not just in words, but in visual.
And give them something legal. Because
that's what I mean.
Because you see the drug dealer,
you see the negative.
You see that.
Shit.
You see him make it.
You see all the negative.
He's still in the
shit.
hood. You see the cars you want. So I'm with you, Ish. Give him
what I'm saying?
something positive to see, but you can't take that person from the community, man.
And that's fucked up. When now motherfuckers be like, "See, I'm out of here. I got it."
Because that's the other side.
Yeah,
the flip side to that is I'm not going back to the hood ever. 50 used to catch hell for it, but I remember on one of his mixtapes, he's like, "Yo, fuck the hood, fuck that. I'm not going back." And other rappers would get at him, "Oh, you can't come to the hood. You can't come to the hood." And his answer was, "Yeah, I don't want to."
No, Styles P. When they was arguing on Hot 97, Styles P was like, "Yo, come to my block." And 50 was like, "I'm not coming to your block, Styles. You can come to my office, but I'm not coming to your block. Like, I'm not standing on anybody's block at this time." You know what I'm saying? Like, and so some people look at that as that's whack, and then other motherfuckers look at it like, no. He's made it out to a place where he shouldn't be standing on somebody's block.
It's a mentality
to get stray.
Because then you get other rappers, and I'm off.
Look,
like,
black men deserve to.
You get other rappers who take it as like a badge that I can come back to the hood. Yeah, you could.
They could. They ain't make enough money. No, you can come back. No, let me be clear. You can come back. I think that once you reach a certain level of success, you shouldn't be standing outside on anybody's block. Like, where we from? Dog, you ain't even got to get shot. You could be standing next to some niggas that's trapping, and it's a stash in a fender that you don't know about. And the cops done seen motherfuckers make sales out of that. You get pulled over. Now you locked up for a potential charge, and you got a show tomorrow.
On every side of the board is chance of community chest.
That's a good one, bro.
Yo, just dropped that one out of
I ain't never heard that one.
That's what I hear while it's just talking.
No, but again, you could just be outside kicking it with your niggas.
When it's you trying to turn the it's a chance that you take. And I know that sounds silly when you're talking about going to get cookies. But I've had these talks with my mom where it's like, Mom, I can't go do what you asking me to do. Right. I know you don't know that, but no, I can't just walk in Bloomingdale's on Saturday and, just whatever. I'm freestyling right now, but everything about this is sad.
Yeah.
You take a dad away.
That was the other part.
You take a dad away, like an active dad. Mad videos of him and his kids. As if that's what I needed to see after Kanye drops the deluxe with the Andre 3K verse. And they put the DMX sample right at the end of him and his daughter. Oh my God. Right at the end of the song. I didn't need that. Nigga, I teared up.
Yeah, no, I'm saying.
We was chilling in the back.
I didn't know it was
coming.
Saying?
Like,
come on. Oh, come
we was chilling in the studio. I was like, fuck.
I mean, we knew this guy was a genius with samples, but the audio samples too.
Yeah. When I saw his wife post, she thanked everybody for their words and everything. And then she's like, how do I explain to my babies that their daddy is never coming back? Bro,
I think about that often. I don't know how you do that. How do you do that?
That one hit
How do you do that?
That one hit me.
Women be tasked with some shit.
Oh, what?
Ooh.
I thought about that with Vanessa
What?
Bryant too. Like, how do you explain?
And he was super like, yo, how do you explain that?
Right.
It was a video. I saw a video of it was Dolph brushing his daughter's hair. And the mom must have been taking, she's like, you don't want me to do it, huh? You want daddy to do it. And you know daddy's little girl. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
You know,
you stay over there.
I want
man.
dad to do that.
He got this.
Like, it's moments like that like, how do you... It's disturbing. It's disturbing. Stay strong, queen. I cannot imagine what you're going through. It's unbearable. It hurts and aches me to just think about it.
Word.
To see these pictures.
Yeah, I hope she's surrounded by love, man. Jesus, I couldn't imagine.
Her, the children, the city of Memphis.
Dolph's
Shout out to
team,
Memphis.
Glock,
Dolph's team, his crew.
Big Moochie Grade, Kenny Money, all of
all
y'all.
of
I
the
know
rappers
everybody's
that-
hurt.
All of the rappers and people in this industry that loved him and had a relationship with him. Like, when people transition, like, what speaks the loudest is the impact that they left on everybody else. I mean, that's what speaks for your character when your character is no longer here to do it for itself. And everybody just poured out the utmost respect, love, admiration for this man. I saw rappers coming out the woodworks. This guy inspired me on another level. This guy was my favorite. This guy was everything to me. I got a bunch of the texts from This One Hurts. And I know we say that a lot.
No.
But we've been in pain a lot. A lot of them have
Some
hurt.
Yeah,
A
some
lot
hurt
of
a little
them
bit
have
more.
hurt, and we don't get really a clear runway of a pain-free takeoff. We don't get a takeoff without turbulence. It was Juice WRLD last December. It was Kobe in January. Nipsey was before that. Somebody else came after that. It's been Mac. It's been Fred, the Godson.
X.
It's been X.
It's just,
Shock
it just,
It's been Black
it just
Rob.
keeps happening.
Black Rob, Chalk G.
It's been just a run of pain. And then just when you think they only taking the OGs, they snatch somebody current, relevant, young, popping, loved, respected, active, anticipated.
I read somewhere too that Juice WRLD was Dolph's cousin.
Yeah, I did read that. I didn't know. But I did read that as well. Not sure how.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. The internet really interneted this one, and it was disgusting, bro. Like immediately following, I had to just put the phone down.
Yeah.
Like the shit that y'all just came out with,
Saying whatever.
just saying whatever. Just I saw reports saying this person's grandmother's house was shot up in retaliation. Now, what do you do if you that person
Right.
and you out of town and you read this? Oh shit, like y'all are adding to fuel to the fire. Memphis police had to go surround a restaurant because they were saying this restaurant got shot up because it belonged to someone, and it wasn't true. But it was like we got now the city. We don't know what's going on just because people are running to the internet to just say something. Shut up and let people mourn, bruh. It's all right. It's all right to just pay your respects and shut the fuck up. It's okay. People be just do a little too much on the internet. It's people that
Always.
have nothing
Which
to
is
do with
the nature
anything.
of the internet.
Yeah.
But
It's
it's
just
always,
unfortunate to see it when people pass.
Yeah.
Or when people are murdered, when people die.
Or any negative thing. Like, even with the shit with the baby in them. You know what I mean? Like, any of that shit, they just take to it and they get on a track meet. But death, they just be doing some other shit.
I will say this, and not saying that the two are related, but for those who didn't understand how big Gucci and Jeezy doing that versus and putting that behind them was, you look at a situation, not saying these two are related, but those two have had a beef for years.
Mhm.
They could be off that beef. They are both successful. But what happens is you get young people who feel like I'm tied to you, or
I'm carrying
I'm
something.
rocking for you. I don't even know you,
Right.
but your beef is my beef. So it's important for people to see like, yo, we could get past this shit. So whatever little dumb shit you young niggas was planning to do, you can let it go now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it just makes me think of that. Again, not saying the two are related, but it's good to see just, yo, everybody just let this beef shit go, man.
Word.
You got one life. This ain't You don't get another one.
Yo, especially after you bust your ass, dog, to get to a level of prominence where this shit should be behind you. Like, some jokers really got it out the mud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now you squeaky clean. You don't want to be going to get your mother no cookies and get shot.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you bust your ass. You escaped.
Yeah, you
But
made
for
it.
all
You made
intents
it.
and purposes, you've escaped. And it's terrible.
Well, 21 Savage tweeted, what good is being successful if all the people you want to do it with are not here?
That's true.
And I thought about that for a little while.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
I mean, I can't. That's his story. That's how he feels. Not for me to disagree with.
No, I think that's
It just
applicable
sounds
for everybody.
lonely.
Yeah.
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 It just doesn't sound. I mean, you hear it and be like, nah, especially if you broke. You hear it and be like, nigga, what? I'll get this shit and be totally fine, but
Yeah.
nah.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
It sounds good because you don't have it. That's why you can say that.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
That's true.
Like, imagine these people. I can't imagine, yo. And, like, imagine every guy, you got a guy that's your guy. It's your guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like your guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine if you just lose, like, 6 of those. Like, what if you had 6 of those guys and then they just start getting plucked? That's what I have to imagine these young rappers are going through.
Mm-hmm.
These guys their guys.
These dudes are dealing with some real trauma here.
some
Like,
shit.
like, you understand why a lot of these dudes are pilled up all the time. It's like,
You don't need to understand. Put it right in the fucking song. Yo, I saw my first dead body when I was 8 years
When I
old.
was 8.
Yo, demon got in my eyes. I see my friend get murdered. I was 9. I've heard that line a lot, not only in rap music, but in docs. I keep hearing that. It all started when I was 7 years old, when I first saw, and then I vowed to.
Never feel that way again. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
The vicious cycle, man. The vicious cycle. My heart goes out to just everybody, the whole community, because we all fucked up behind it. We all fucked up. Seemed like we get this bi-monthly. But toward the end of the year, it seemed like we get it with somebody that just we didn't expect. We didn't expect.
Nah.
My heart goes out to the family, friends, fans,
It's numbing now.
loved ones, distant relatives, just anybody that had love for Dolph. I know your heart, head, and soul is heavy right now.
They hurt, but this one was just like, God damn,
I'm
bro.
okay. I'm standing. Hey. See, I had no idea who Dolph was when I was riding ass in the club and this song came out. I had no clue.
I just know they gave
That's
it
why
up.
as
To
I said
this.
the name of the record, Ish was like, wait a minute, you mean Kid?
No, you know this one.
I
Oh,
know
no,
this
that's
one.
it.
No, this the one.
You know this one.
You got a couple of those, man, I'm telling you.
Even though it is preach for me, but this one is it, though.
It's major.
Nah,
Preach.
Tata
There's a
Lilicious
couple
and
of
them know this
Hey.
one better.
What's her name?
What is
Heaven and them. They know this one.
Heaven and
She got up and started cooking. You know, you started getting pancakes and sausage. You gave out some shit.
No,
Bullshit. Little turkey bacon.
He's describing a great little night.
Bird. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He showed her the Zan. She hurried up and took it. She wasn't even unsure. I'm not sure about that. I've just been drinking.
no,
I didn't
give me
eat
that.
today. She took that shit. It's a Zandemic, goddamn. I was there for the Zandemic now. They almost had me. I missed that. They was like, why'd you go so sleepy? I got an old back tattoo and was asleep. You never took nothing.
You serious?
Nah, I never take nothing.
I'm asking. You serious?
I didn't feel my chest or my back tattoo.
Damn.
I took about 3 of those Annies and was laid out. So much so
Like a light, like a light.
my girl popped up, thought I was cheating. I was just in there naked. Felt that way. Yo, the tattoo nigga Grin started having a party. I was still in there asleep.
Oh shit.
He had a party.
Shout out to Grin.
Shout out to Grin, man.
What, man?
Rock out. Go ahead.
Yo, let me tell y'all now. Let me tell y'all the other 2 days that I won't be here at work. Because I had a lot of fun not talking about none of this shit. And that's going to be... Oh, no, that's going to be New Year's Eve, which is a Friday, bitch.
Stupid.
Joe ain't... You can come record.
You be by yourself.
Come in here and do it. Tell
No,
him.
no, we can't.
Come on, tell him why you can buy a mic.
No, we can't.
No engineer won't be
Nah,
here.
You go on live or something?
You can put a mic in one of them little houses he built.
Yo,
I mean, you can come over here and drink with us and shit.
It won't be no recording.
It won't be no
It won't
mic
be no
checking.
work, though.
No mic, none of that.
No Mike. No Pro Tools on New Year's.
Yeah, so that's just New Year's Eve and the 27th of November, because that 26th is Friday after Thanksgiving. And no,
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
I gotta get a TV.
I will be eating leftovers.
Hey, Park, if I see your 6'5" ass in there shooting somebody a fair one over a Samsung, yo.
Oh, get me a TV, goddammit.
Yeah, because you're getting too much money for the thick borders around this one.
That's true.
You see his borders?
This probably ain't even 4K.
oh man.
This ain't, how many inches is this?
55.
Mine is 2 or 3, right? With the borders?
I got 52.
My screen, even the corners, is like the screen. Not this, huh?
Yeah, big
My
money
bad.
talk
My
right there.
bad.
We got Drake head cut off. All right, come on, let's get to it. What I told y'all last year or whenever that was is that this is over, dog. It's over.
You think? Wait, what? You think it's over?
It's
So they took
over.
a picture?
It's over. It's over.
I don't think it ever really was.
I don't think it's no real shit.
No, I
But-
think they really hated each other.
I think they really hate each other.
When you start saying certain
They
shit,
still hate each other.
exactly.
nah,
That's why I don't
they
think it's
hate each
over.
other.
No, but the antics are over. I'm not talking
Yeah.
about the feelings.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
The behavior is over. That Jay Prince pose right there says this
You
one's
guys are
over.
done.
I did it. I
Book
told
it,
y'all.
Dan. That little Jay Prince finger right there says, "Wrap this one in the
Yeah.
bum, buddy."
You guys done?
I did it.
No. You guys are done.
Yeah.
No, you guys are done.
Right.
No,
If you
that's-
didn't know that, he told y'all that in the last Kanye little video that came out too.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Then they went on over to Toronto. They made Kanye get away from Noriega in Miami.
Yeah.
It's all right, nigga. You did part 1, part 2. You come to Toronto tomorrow.
Right.
No, I got this gig.
No,
with
no,
Cam.
No.
You got a gig tomorrow night at Drake's house at the embassy. We'll all be there.
No.
Larry's son will be there.
No. They ain't let Kanye out their sights. You're not gonna go disappear. We gonna take you to Toronto. Let's go.
Yeah, we got a flight.
Yeah, we got a flight in the morning.
Get your house.
Get your house.
Get in the flight.
You need a bigger house?
Okay.
You need a bigger house?
Yo,
Okay.
Get you in your house.
See,
right
so
here.
that's an option that's probably reserved for some of the wealthier people. I just be having Uber Pool, Uber Black, not even Uber Pool no more. This must be Uber Yay. They was gonna keep a tracking device on him to make sure he got where he needed
Said
to
they
be.
ain't need much. All he had was a bag.
That's all they let you
all he
grab.
There's no excuse. I just gotta go home and
See?
get some clothes. Now your home's right here. You just said it.
That's all they let you grab. Yo,
All
get
right.
the bag. Let's go.
All right, come on.
I'm joking.
Let me let me throw a little bit of Joe Brain in here.
I want no smoke.
I'm gonna throw a little bit in here.
Here we go.
This ain't for nobody to agree or disagree with.
ain't saying
I haven't spoken to anybody. This is actually my first time even thinking about this shit because I've been on vacation. But when Jay Prince did the video with Kanye, and we was like, it was like Drake should be there. I was like, no, Drake is there. Because Jay Prince is there, right? And I said that spoke volumes, right? Then they had the big shindig at his house. Kanye just did an interview talking about he was homeless. Drake said, I know. Hey.
I'm not.
And never will be. Come on over here. I'm throwing a little shindig tomorrow night.
I already called customs. You good?
You're good.
You know the address.
Yeah, you know the address.
And now the very first video that we see of Drake and Kanye West, Kanye looks like a fucking goof because he is. And Drake's a nerd. But Drake threw the mob sign up, threw Kanye in a headlock, was postured in position slightly above Kanye, then panned the camera to mob ties, and then panned back, all under beautiful LEDs.
Nice purple.
Purple rain.
Got a nice purple.
Purple
I think Dave Chappelle was in the
purple
house.
lights.
That's the camera to mob.
Dave Chappelle was there.
Yeah. God bring
Am I
Dave.
lying?
No, you did. It's
Am I
just,
saying something that's wrong?
no,
Or am
I just
saying
didn't.
something-
I didn't even think of that.
Am I saying
You're the
something that
ultimate
maybe-
storyteller. Go ahead, fam.
I'm telling you what I looked at.
I know.
And I said, boy, that damn Aubrey is good. He gonna find a way. This is right after Kanye did an interview telling you that this man is scientific in the beef.
He did.
He said, this guy gonna beef with you and DM your whole family and your girl. He said all of that and then did this shit. That boy Forget it. He's good.
He is good.
Moving on.
I
don't want no smoke. I'm tired of them.
I don't have nothing to say here.
I'm tired of them.
I have nothing to say. I'm glad that they pieced it up.
Indeed.
I don't want to hear no music from now.
But again, you know what?
I don't care. I don't care.
This is like the worst beef in hip hop history.
It is. But not saying it would get to that extent, but I'm cool with everybody piecing shit up just because the stupid ass fans feel they got to take sides and do stupid shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm cool.
You know, you beef with Drake and kids showed up at
because-
your house.
Yeah.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, everybody piece all this shit up now.
Right.
Now all you stupid ass fans, just go back to being fans.
Yeah, because I don't want to see nobody get hurt over
Man,
nothing,
people
especially
losing their
music
life,
related.
bro.
Right.
Yeah, people losing their life,
yeah.
bro. That shit ain't funny. And again, like some people take it a step further. Like Kanye was right. Like he talked about killing me on songs, multiple songs. Talking about putting me on a Gildan and all that
Now
other shit.
imagine that diehard Drake fan who oh, that's what he want? Oh, there's Ye right there. I got a shot. You get what I'm saying? Like people do that stupid shit to try to look good to somebody, and you have no vested interest in none of this. So yes,
Kanye didn't even know nothing cool to say while that moment
that
was
was going
happening.
on.
You heard him? He tried to do Yo, damn,
It was
man.
loud in there,
They
you know what I
made
mean?
Kanye say Look,
It was loud
play it
in
one
there,
more time.
Joe. You know how
he
it
looked
is.
confused. He looked
He probably had
high.
a drink or two. Like,
He looked high. He looked high. I saw him take one pull with Nori,
yeah, he was
and
still
he
high
was
from the
dozed
Nori
off.
joint. Yeah.
This guy's a
He
fucking.
took mad drinks with Nori.
Yeah, but that poll did it.
I don't respect
Yeah,
niggas
dude.
that I don't respect niggas that take one pull and to get all.
No, he took mad
Nigga,
drinks.
some of that super weed out here won't do
Yeah.
that. The fuck are you talking about?
Okay, and
It
I'm gonna
take
lose
one-
and I'm gonna lose respect.
You can lose,
Especially if you don't
respect.
smoke like that.
Yeah, if you're not a
You know what I'm
smoker, and you
saying?
hear some of this super weed these niggas got.
Man,
You ain't
mad
see me on the
ways.
pod about 6 months ago, just staring in the camera like this.
That was off of fucking 10 milligrams or some bullshit.
This was fried. He took one pull and was done.
Nah, I took a
You know what else is funny about this picture?
Everything.
Yeah,
It's in front of Drake house.
no, just everything.
All of that's funny.
It's funny to me. Them
Anything y'all say is gonna be correct.
It's funny to me.
There is no wrong answer.
all the shit from the Nori podcast, the gloves, the glasses, it's all gone when Jay Prince is there.
Oh no, it ain't gonna be no more.
That's
There's
what.
no more of your little white mask, your gloves, that little black ski thingamajiggy, your little tricks.
It's over.
He lit himself on fire. Look, he's now off fire.
Ashy jeans though. Might have been a little.
Your jeans are still on fire, maybe a little bit, or just got out the fire. This was funny about this. Look at Drake. Drake was upstairs doing something, and somebody was like, "Yo, come down." And he was like, "All right." They said, "No, we're taking a picture. Just throw something on." And he just grabbed that shirt. Drake wouldn't have put that shirt on for this
For the
little
picture.
photo
He would have
op. Drake looked like he don't give two fucks about this picture. Look, what Jordans are those? I don't know.
the main Jordans.
Whatever they're lugs. Whatever they is.
Oh shit.
None of these dudes look happy except for Jay Prince in this picture.
Yo,
kind of
remember
boots are them
Lugs,
Kanye
yo.
got?
Yeah.
Remember Lugs.
Yeah, nigga, Birdman lugs.
Oh man,
Let me tell you something.
Kanye got on his platform, chumpies.
They got together and
Just
they
come up to your
found,
knee, bro.
they made sure to find a night that both of them was free.
Both of them was free.
They got free.
No. Yeah, even if you wasn't free, you free.
Yeah, you free.
They've been trying to find this time for the past 7 years. They both been just booked and busy until now.
Nah, not today.
Until now.
Enough's enough.
Yeah.
Y'all not free tonight.
Can't wait. I can't wait to see a round of applause, man, because we don't want no beef with nobody out there.
No doubt.
Like, too many bodies dropping for us to not applaud and celebrate
Exactly.
this unification. And it is a big deal. These are two of the biggest artists we have.
Joint show coming.
Joint show coming to bring awareness to Larry Hoover, right? Mm-hmm. So I look forward to it. I can't wait to see it.
It's not like
And-
we were,
and
like I
good
said,
luck.
we were not getting amazing like diss records out of it or anything. So I'm cool.
True.
It was like it was
Yeah, but they pushed Kanye to make the album that I was waiting for from
maybe so.
Kanye.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, and back to this Bryson Tiller Christmas album stuff.
You listen to it yet?
I'm never listening to this. But I
Your girl
forgot.
on there?
I'll take some of the slander. I don't know who you're talking about.
Okay. Track 3. Okay, great.
they put the Christmas albums out because on iTunes, every album, like I think a week before Thanksgiving, if it's up there, it's just stuck there. It's stuck there till like the mid-January. And that never happens for people. There's also a section there in that iTunes store that's solely for the Christmas albums that leaves it stuck there. They're playing an algorithm game. Bryson Tiller, I take some of it back.
That's smart.
I take some of it back. With that said, I don't care how the music sounds. Get your money.
Okay.
Yeah. Be mine. You
gotta play the game, man.
Cold December interlude.
That's crazy.
I'll be home for Christmas. Well, where else you was gonna be? Not in the studio. All right, come on, come on. Lonely Christmas. Oh, guys, it's too easy. It's too easy. Ain't a lonely Christmas song. Winter. Come on. All right, let's move on. What else is important out here? We did the baby Danny Lay. We did Young Dolph, rest in peace. What did we get to just now?
Kanye, Drake.
Kanye, Drake,
You want to talk about all the music that came out?
What music came out?
Silk Sonic.
Silk Sonic album.
We been gone that long?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, what'd you think? Silky?
Or Sonic-y.
You know what it is? It's like the
No.
huh?
No, I don't know what it is. Waiting for you to tell me.
Oh, okay. It sounds like the albums that all like the Motown and 60s soul artists made in the late 70s when they were trying to keep up with disco and shit. And I hate that era.
The whole album is that?
It's only
Yeah,
9
except for
records.
it's only 9. It's one and one's an intro, so yeah.
Yeah, it's 8 records. Yeah.
And you've heard 3 of them. Mm-hmm. I'm cool. There was like I liked obviously the hit, and then what's the shit called?
Smoking Out the Window.
Smoking Out the Window I like, and then Smile, something or something.
Put
like
on a
that.
Smile.
I like
Put
that.
on a smile is crazy.
Yeah.
And that's when I leave.
And yeah, after that I'm cool. I'm cool, dog.
Well, actually, I like After the Last Night. That run right there, 4, 5, 6, and the single. Other than that,
Cool. A little disappointed.
a lot of disappointed.
Yeah. I just don't like that sound. That like late soul disco
It was
funk
cool.
merger sound
It was
from the
cool
late
to be
70s.
on one record.
Yeah, I was about to say the whole album was like that. Like they ain't deviate or
No.
try something new.
Nah.
This is them trying something new.
And they should have tried something old.
9 songs.
Now that I heard it, I would have loved to hear Anderson .Paak present himself as himself a little more and collaborate with Bruno Mars as himself a little more.
I'm not even mad at the retro. They just picked the wrong retro to me. That wasn't the good retro years to pick.
If they-
78 is not the good year. They should have went for 68, 71, somewhere in there to hit.
If they would have just went back and ended the Anderson .Paak verse to 24 Karat Magic, I would have been fine.
Yeah.
And that's what told me.
You could put every song and just do him on
and just
every
added
record.
him. That's what
and I
told
would've
me.
bought it.
That's
And-
what told me how much I didn't love this album. Is that if I just start putting Anderson .Paak, who's like hot sauce, you can't go wrong with him, on some old Bruno shit, that shit sound like something different. That's that fentanyl. This was cool though.
Not mad. I mean, it's 8 songs, so like,
I don't know where I could play it at outside of the shower or when I'm alone.
yeah, I tried driving with it.
The young baddies don't want to hear this
Not
shit.
at all.
The old baddies trying to keep their pussy to themselves, so they don't want to hear this either.
Is that what they doing?
Trying, I said. I said they trying to give it a shot. Might not be the most successful at it, but they trying to lock it up for the winter. That's how it always starts in November. Then niggas start dominating around February.
A little earlier.
And listen, right now,
Nah, niggas start dominating about now.
Yeah, it was a little earlier than they don't
By now.
take the February.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a fight in November.
Fam,
still.
it's getting dark
I
at
don't
5.
I don't see
Talk
nigga
to 'em.
domination in November though.
getting dark at 5, Joe.
Right around December.
By December,
Ain't
you're
no
making
more.
some leeway if she asks for a plate. Yo, save me a plate. I'm gonna come by. I'm gonna come by your family house, or I got a plate for you. That's when you know you're making some leeway.
No. It's Monday.
In January, you should no longer be outside. You should be indoors with the person you spent the last 2 months trying to be indoors with. Mm-hmm. And in February, you should be having a blast until the breakup early March when you're back outside in April.
Like break up right before Valentine's.
Actually, I'm a lover, so I stretch it. I keep April. I keep you in April.
April's still chilly.
And a little of May. And a little of May.
Memorial Day, though, it's open. That's
Ishmael. Ishmael.
May.
Nigga, you be June, July, August.
Who's he talking to,
What
yo?
you think you talking to?
Little bit of May.
Yo, yeah, Ish, you think I'm going all summer single? Nigga, you crazy. Nigga. It's me, fam. It's me.
Yeah, why is she coming for me?
I'm not saying
No, it's just
nothing.
niggas
You
know you.
looked at me, I wasn't saying nothing.
I was like, you cook.
Oh,
Looked at him.
man.
We know you.
But I didn't ask him to say nothing. I didn't.
You
ask
did.
him
You
to-
said Ishmael like 7 times. I didn't say a word.
because shut the fuck up.
All right. Why you look at me and say my name?
So what you do? You gonna keep it rocking through all the months, right?
You hear Brian, right?
I'm asking Ishin though.
Yeah, yeah. I think.
For real, November, old work start popping up that you ain't spoke to him about a year and change.
Hey, stranger.
Yeah, how you
The
been?
stranger, though.
Your kids still good? Yeah. Family, your mom.
No, everybody good. Yeah, we're good.
I was just saying hi.
I just drove by that store you took me to. Remember? Remember when you took me in there?
Yeah, I'm a member. And
Yeah, I was just getting these groceries about to cook for Thanksgiving. Last time I did that, I think I was with you.
you remember you like them yams I made?
Yeah, mom want me to make them yams. I ain't made them since you.
No, mom's asked about you.
Hey,
My mother asked
Mother
about
asked
you.
about
Mom, I told her you been acting right lately. You know what I mean? I might let them come through, mama.
Bring me a turkey leg. I mean,
My mom want to see you, but my cousin and them, you still got to talk to them because they mad at you still. They remember how you did me. Why? Girls are so cute. All right, come on, man. Yo, that's how I know my life is miserable. This is the first year in 41 years on Earth. It's just like, bye, humbug. We don't need to eat on Thanksgiving. Mom and dad trying to set it up. Yo, what we do? Yo, nothing. Nothing.
Figure it out.
Yo, you sure? Yeah, I'll eat.
Turkey sandwiches.
I'll eat somewhere. Why I gotta bring the mess and commotion to my house?
makes sense.
I'll see my family every day throughout the year, and I'll see them on that day. But grandma gone, rest in peace. We ain't gotta all get together and do all of that. Like when grandma left, we shut it down to just immediate family anyway. We stopped seeing the aunts and the cousins. It was like, so if we're doing that, then I'm sounding insensitive right now.
Nah.
I sound new age.
Nah,
It's new
that's
age.
real.
It's new age.
That's a good way to spin it.
But it is new age.
Good little twist
Yo, I
on
was talking
that.
to my mom. She said, well, how you gonna eat? I said, Mom, that's the day that we can go get a plate from anywhere. Pick up the phone and call anybody, and I can get a place. Okay.
Y'all want to ask niggas something?
What's up?
I thought I was crazy.
You are.
I'm on the phone with one of my best friends in the world. And they told me that Popeye's chicken makes the best turkey on the planet. I didn't even know Popeye's chicken made a turkey.
I didn't know that either.
So does
Well, you know
anybody
they ran
else?
out of chickens.
No, I'm talking about for Thanksgiving. Supposedly their chicken, their turkey is amazing. And they made me feel like I was a doofus because I didn't know that.
I never knew that.
Oh, good. So I'm not.
I'm not
But
eating
supposedly
Thanksgiving.
it's
anything from Popeyes.
Yo, dog. They said
It could be good.
supposedly it's amazing.
Maybe.
Cajun
So
turkey.
They said this shit be sold out.
Yo, thank you for saying it. Though we're not eating this Thanksgiving, I am going to the supermarket to put a beach chair by the turkey section just to watch y'all fight.
Fam, ain't gonna be much of a fight.
No, it's gonna be fights.
Nigga, you see what the price? You see the turkey prices now? Nigga, a 18-pound turkey is like $70 now. It's gonna be a fight. Like
That sound like more reason to fight. You gonna buy that expensive ass turkey, and a nigga gonna bop you upside the head when you walk out and take it from you.
he's getting robbed off the turkey, fam.
You do know that they about to fight over turkeys.
If they and scarce, yeah.
Well, it's scarce because
Everything is
meat
scarce.
is scarce.
I'll just get a chicken.
Big ass chicken, won't nobody know.
Couple chickens.
Throw some Cornish hens together. Here we go.
Cornish
Happy
hens,
Thanksgiving,
That'd be a
fucker.
sick Thanksgiving.
You'll get your white ass out of here. Yeah, we got Cornish in. Fuck nigga. Nah, that's crazy. I didn't
That
know.
sounds like a real vegan thing to do, to just fucking get rid of all the meat. Like, just contaminate that shit, make it scarce.
I didn't know that turkey was scarce. I mean, I don't really be out here grocery
What
shopping
you be
like
doing,
that.
man?
I grocery shop.
work for a
There was
living,
plenty of
Joe.
turkeys in my
What do you do?
grocery
I
store.
work
You
for a
never
living.
go to the supermarket. Who does the food shop?
I go to the supermarket. I'm not a turkey guy like that. So when I go to the supermarket, I get regular
What do you do?
normal
You
shit.
never don't eat turkey. You don't do Zans. What do you do?
Work.
Just work.
What do you eat?
Candy.
Just work.
You won't hit her when it's that time.
you
Like
gonna
you don't do nothing.
You're gonna
bro.
be in
you
Zoom
can't.
court forever. hey, you got to see how you talking, Playboy. They go, all I do is work. I work 7 days of work, all the working. All right.
Me and Riri.
You better find another line. You better find, yo.
Your Honor, he
Yo,
was
I just been speaking at the youth houses, man.
all nonprofit,
Vin-
nonprofit.
Yeah,
all nonprofit.
You keep playing around.
I'm going to hand out
That's
some
that
turkeys next
nonprofit
week.
work. God, and
There you go.
nonprofit. Come on, man.
What is it?
I be trying to protect you, but then you go grab the rebound yourself and bring the ball up the
Handle
court.
ain't the greatest.
Yeah, man.
Yo, you stupid.
You heard earlier this nigga got to talking. I was like, oh, he grabbed the rebound.
What's your P? Philip, go ahead. Fuck the word up.
What word?
Philanthropic.
Oh, philanthropic. It's philanthropic.
Yeah, filling them.
In the tropics.
I'm filling in
Wait,
the tropics.
this album is not out. Why y'all showing me Rick
Single.
Ross?
He dropped a single.
Yeah, I'm not listening to nothing, yo.
I don't listen to singles, so I ain't hear that.
It's over, dog.
I know Adele dropped, which I didn't listen to much of, but I did see that Inflow did like 3 or 4 songs.
Artists.
Fam, they on
Yo, just kill the rollout. It's dead.
Hey, I see you on Snoop's project.
Yeah, I mean, something like
Hey.
No, I saw that. I saw that.
honored to be there.
And the record you was on, I said, oh,
Know what I mean?
legendary shit right there.
I know.
I know.
Feels good.
You hear him, right, Ish? I know. No, I know.
Well, when you name is next to Mary J. Blige and Snoop Dogg,
And Snoop.
yeah, I mean, that's legendary shit.
Beat
I'm
your
well
chest.
aware.
Beat your chest,
Where's
fam.
that?
I'm with
Where's
you.
that? I don't see it. Let me see.
It's the
Song number
19.
19.
Oh, there you go 19 right there. Diamond Life by Snoop Dogg, DJ Cassidy featuring Mary. Oh, Parks changed his name to Cassidy?
Mixed.
Oh, all right.
Mixed.
Well, let me see. I don't see no credits.
You're on Genius.
I don't
know
see
if
it
they got
there.
the credit on Genius.
I saw it.
don't
I
see
saw
it.
it. No.
I don't know who mixed this song,
Mix and
y'all.
engineer. You
I
see
don't
it?
know who mixed this song.
No, it tells you.
Oh, Ben. Oh, the Bengineer. Oh, the Bengineer did this. Oh, with Mike Bosey.
And the other name?
Oh, Frank. Frank Vasquez was there. I see another name there spelled wrong. Let me see. That's his name. That's his name, goddammit. It's up there.
He up there.
You up there with the Bengineer and Frank.
Yeah. Goddamn
Round
right.
of applause.
Let me hold something. That check came yet?
Y'all getting that money.
Check came yet?
Ish asked such
Mind
a
your
basic
business.
question.
Hey, what's up with you?
Tax season right around.
You won't sit on here and say when all your checks come and what
Right,
address
right.
they go to.
I don't have no checks coming in.
No,
They
that's
don't
true.
go to no address.
That's true. I don't pay you. That's for certain.
Yeah.
That's for certain.
I'm up here for charity.
Love this pro bono.
You my nigga.
Pro bono work over here.
Pro bono potting.
Oh,
There you go. That's the title. Pro bono potting.
yo, at this
You know what
point,
I mean?
at this point, when they come, let's not even talk to them. So he right there, yo. Y'all
No,
heard?
they know. They know.
Y'all heard the last shit?
know.
Nah. We ain't gonna hold this stuff
They ain't
this
say
time.
nothing to nobody else. Yo,
Nah,
yo,
he
my
gotta
man.
take his
Yo,
phone
yo,
with him.
No, you.
Yo,
Don't move.
Stupid. Yo.
All right, congratulations,
Thank
Parks.
you.
Congratulations.
Project's dope.
Out here getting work done on vacation, man. Glad to see it. We
But
love
yeah, I was
that.
saying Adele, she got Cleo Soul's producer. He did 3 songs on that?
Yeah, she from there though.
Yeah.
And supposedly Cleo Soul is a big deal over there. We just didn't know. Because
Okay.
when we started talking about Cleo Soul, they tore us up. Like, nigga, fuck y'all been.
And tear me up.
You might wasn't reading.
No, because I was talking about Cleo Soul before we talked about Cleo Soul.
Oh.
Like on our first album. They did try to say, oh, she's the voice from Salt. How did you know?
Yeah.
Shut up. I know.
No, they
What else is important that we had to get to? Come on, a lot happened.
Music drops.
We on music? Listen.
Are we done?
Oh, yeah.
No, if we done.
Joel came out.
Joel did drop.
Round of applause.
Hey,
Autograph out now. Dope project.
I listened to this quite a few times, and I was holding off on where I put it. This is the best project he's done solo. I had this. I was going back and forth. It was this or Monday. This is it. He smoked this project.
He did.
He smoked.
Joel's a rapper though, yo. Like,
Yeah.
he get to it. So
I
if
haven't
the,
heard
I
it
ain't
yet.
hear it. Yeah,
I
but
I
the
can't
production is
wait to
good.
get to it. I've heard nothing but great things about it. And probably on the next pod, we'll call Joel and see if we can get an insight inside scoop on this one. I would have done it today, but it's Saturday, so I want to save that for Wednesday.
All right. Yeah. Shout out to Joel, man.
What else dropped though? Yo, the rollout is officially
Maxwell dropped
dead.
a single.
Yeah, I heard it.
Is it good?
It was cool.
It's all right.
So no.
It's Maxwellish.
It's cool. Yeah, it's Maxwell.
Like, it wasn't nothing.
But I guess he got an album coming out, so.
It wasn't really nothing.
I don't have time to listen to all these albums.
I feel you.
I don't have time to find all of these
I
albums.
feel you.
I never know when all these albums are dropping. I'm almost tired of saying that, so I won't say it. French Montana dropped. Haven't heard it yet.
Yo, I'm shocked. I'm a French fan, but I had low expectations for this album. This is all right. He has some shit on this album.
I liked the couple singles, the last couple singles. So.
But he got some shit on what is it? The Paper. Fire. The record with Fab is nuts.
he got some good features.
French is gonna keep some features. But I had lower expectations. Nothing against French. It's just he's been very poppy commercial type for a while. Mm-hmm. He kind of got back to rapping. So this was all right album.
Well, I'm gonna listen to it because Doja Cat is right there.
Yeah, man.
And I'm a stan.
Fivio.
Fabio, Dirk, Ross, John Legend, Kodak Black, Fab. I'm gonna check this out.
Yeah, and he got Puff like now.
Yo, at this point, if we don't like you as an artist, we're just not buying the project or checking for you. Like I don't.
It's too much.
Only
It's
but
too
so
much to
much
keep up with.
rollout you could do to get the casual fan.
Yeah. It's too much to keep up with, too.
Can't. Between the music, between the shows. Yeah.
That's my sleep.
Is this new from Freddie Gibbs?
Yeah, it's my
Yes.
sleep.
Yeah, him and Kiss dropped a single.
Black Illuminati featuring Jadakiss. Is this off a new project that's coming soon that he announced?
I think it's-
This is like the third single he's dropped. So
Yeah, because it's
I'm pretty sure
November. The first quarter guys should be loading up now. That sounds like a good time for Freddie Gibbs to drop first quarter. He's been preparing. He's been in with Pharrell. He probably got something ready. Yeah. Shout out to Freddie Gibbs, man. And I hope you and Ak are done doing whatever y'all doing. I don't know what they're doing.
They still going back and forth.
Yeah, I know. It's a nice fucking suit.
A little sweatsuit.
That's a nice little sweatsuit right there. Oh, this ain't Gary Freddie.
Nice little
No,
thing on that
no,
mirror.
No,
too.
that ain't. That's Calabasas Freddie.
Yeah, he's gone.
That's Calabasas Freddie right there.
You got a couple dollars.
Yeah. No,
It's Lamborghinis in the video.
when I learn how to spell Calabasas, it's lit.
Yeah,
is
how to
a
put
nice-
it in the Google Maps.
It's a nice mirror.
That's a real nice little outfit there. Any other music came out that I need to know about?
Probably not.
I don't think so. Nothing too.
Let me
nothing
look
too
because
major.
our palettes don't be the same.
Yeah,
I mean,
Hold
you're right. You're
Hold
right.
up, let
you
me
probably
look.
got some secret
Yeah,
R&B
let me
shit
look.
that we don't know
Yours over
about.
there.
Let me look.
I definitely got some secret boom bap shit that came out.
Boom bap.
You know what I mean?
Let me check myself.
You know, on my end, Dirk dropped a single.
Okay. Apollo Brown and Style, he dropped the album. I ain't listened to it yet, but I'm a big fan.
Okay, yeah. Let me get in my.
Yeah, there
Hold
you
up. See, because the shit I be listening to and checking for, it's different from all this shit y'all be doing. Let me get my R&B bag real quick.
Good.
Brand new Alex Isley, Jack Dine, Robert Glasper. All right, chill. Hold up. What else I got? Wait. See, I'm just playing shit. You gotta look for music still if you love music. You can't just wait for it to come to your doorstep or for your favorite artist to announce something. Mm-hmm. I had no idea K Tronada was dropping, but there's a brand new EP in your phone.
Little 3-pack.
Yeah.
I got it.
Number one featuring her. Let's get to it. Uh-oh.
Oh, these Nork niggas about to kill us.
Oh,
Them little
hey,
Nork- them Nork niggas about to kill us.
Hey! Nah, they bugging.
Nah, them not fucking
Yo,
club heads. They about to kill us.
Jersey shit, you heard?
Yeah.
For some of y'all out there that don't know that K Tronada does this shit, oh. All right, chill.
Now he's the boom chicka god.
He don't
right
play,
now.
man. He don't play with that shit.
Yeah, nah.
Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, that's all I got. Let me see. Tory, I played at the top. New, we got some 80s shit coming. Alan Stone's whole album dropped, and it's fire.
I'm not hip.
Yeah, I played this song a few weeks ago. Everybody went crazy. Most of this album is just him over chords
yeah,
like
okay.
this.
Yeah, I remember
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Y'all
remember
all
this
was
guy
blown
now.
away. Y'all was like, oh shit, what's that?
The cover song. Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah. It's good. Check it out. Alan Stone's album, Apart, in your phone right now. That was not an ad. I don't know what label he signed to. It's just good music.
Yeah, that shit sound great.
Yeah, I don't have nothing else over here that is new. Britney Spears' conservatorship is over.
She is free.
She is free. Let's say round of applause for Britney. But more important, not more important, but for me, just as important as that, is her Oprah interview is coming soon.
Oh, shit.
And she has every intention on letting the chopper spray
She letting it sing.
at dad,
Mom.
and mom. And I'm excited.
Oh yeah, she gonna let it go.
I don't like to be a part of mess,
But go ahead, tell me the but.
Sometimes.
but I like to be privy to it. I like to see it from far.
Yo, you're
If somebody starts shooting outside right now, I'll probably find a window or run close to the door and see if I can see it. She's not going to play with them
Nah.
up there.
Nah, she gonna let him have it.
And I
Fam, she said she's seen cash for the first time. Like,
yeah, she went to the bank.
You know what
She
I'm
ain't
saying?
touched cash in over a decade or some shit.
That's
Dogs.
crazy.
Go ahead, Brittany. I'm happy for her, man.
Family, you gotta take assignments you don't want to take. Yeah, you gotta mix this shit.
No.
No, you got.
No, Dad.
Listen, congratulations to Britney Spears. I think that's wonderful news. Really happy for her, and I can't wait to watch and listen to this interview when it happens. What else? Let me just try to get through things. Oh, Kyle Rittenhouse. Kyle Rittenhouse. We knew what we knew.
Disappointed but not shocked, especially leading up to it. What they had him pulling his drawers out of a hat? Yo, dog.
Had him pulling his drawers out.
What
of
the
a hat.
fuck?
Then took pictures with the boy. They sitting there like they knew each other since he was in third grade.
Yeah, judge is just chilling right there next to him. Yeah, that shit is. That was some
fight
other
was
shit
rigged
going
from the
on
jump,
out there.
man.
What?
Kyle Rittenhouse found not
This
guilty
is
on
horrible,
all
man.
charges. I don't have anything to report on this that I haven't said a million times in this pod already, so I won't. I'll spare you guys. But once they said that they couldn't refer to the deceased as victims, it told me everything I needed to know. I didn't pay attention to the live coverage of this.
Nah.
I didn't pay attention to the news clippings, the blog postings. I ignored this altogether. You're not going to play with my emotions like that. Mm-hmm. If y'all have something, feel free.
Nah,
The floor is
no.
yours. I'm fine.
No, when I saw that, the easiest charge to prove was the one where he was
cross state line.
no. When he didn't get found for carrying a weapon, some shit. Illegal possession of a handgun or some shit like that.
Assault rifle.
Okay.
That they found him.
Bypass
They
that
dismissed it. They dismissed it. I said, "Oh yeah, he's because that was the easiest one to prove." I forgot what the technical name of the actual charge was, but it was something alluding to the fact that
He took a
he
gun across
illegally
state
had
lines.
a gun. He's 17.
Right.
He had a gun, assault weapon, and they threw that shit out of court. And it was like, fam, you could get caught with a registered gun around here and go to jail. No questions asked. Do not pass go. Your ass going to jail.
Right.
He's 17 with an assault rifle, and
Crossing
that he
state
really
lines.
used. His
Cross
mother,
state lines, bro.
fam, his mother's an accomplice. She needs to get her fucking little. I ain't gonna say nothing about the boy mother, but she need to get her ass locked up. She drove him there, fam.
Fam, I told y'all the story, man. I had a family member who had a legally owned AR in the trunk of his car. He was military. Moved up here from Texas, where the gun was legally purchased. They carried him out there like you carry your wallet.
Fam, yeah, they had
So he got stopped by the cops, and they said, "You got any weapons in the vehicle?" "Yeah, I got an AR in the trunk." Because it's normal.
Right.
I got it like I'm supposed to. The magazine out, everything. They locked him up.
Wow.
And he caught a charge for that. So it's like to hear that and now see this, man.
Nah, this should be different, bro. No, it's real crazy. Even piggybacking on the shit with the death. Yo, so many young black men are dying that it's kind of numbing to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of numbing to us. So the fact that it don't surprise us that he got let off.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
think he
Where
killed,
was
he
this
killed
trial
white
at?
boys too, though. So that was
Where was
even,
this trial at?
Somewhere over there.
Was it Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah.
You said he killed what?
I think he killed white boys that were just
Wisconsin.
protesting in BLM. the BLM.
He killed two people. I think one of them was black. I think.
Oh, maybe so.
No, I thought they were both white.
I think they're both
Were
white.
they?
boys,
both
though.
white.
I know one of them was punching him. One of them knocked him on the ground and
didn't kill any
started
black
punching him.
people.
And he shot two. He killed two people and injured one. I think
I believe that's the
something along those lines.
It's going to be a race thing, even if it wasn't a black person.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, yeah,
Because of the protest.
Yeah.
His mother
'Cause what he was there for.
specifically drove him there to protest the protesters. She's an accomplice.
With an assault rifle.
With assault rifle. You didn't go there to protest.
She's an
A
accomplice.
loaded assault rifle at that.
Your 17-year-old son.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Disgusting.
Listen, I didn't bring it up for us to spend much time on it.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
felt like it should at least be reported that he was found not
You
guilty.
did see also, too, that they exonerated Muhammad Aziz and Khalil Islam for the killing of Malcolm X.
Yes.
Assassination.
Yes, I did.
Also disgusting that it took 60 years or however long it's been.
Disgusting to hear them say it, too.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's true and what's not true. I just get disgusted when I hear a judge say, "It sickens us that we took 30 years to
our bad.
give you your day of justice." Yeah, it's like, fam, there's nothing you could say that. What are you talking about?
Right.
25 years is a long time.
Fam.
It's a lifetime, actually.
Dog, it was crazy when you hear on the Kanye interview, when you hear Larry Hoover's son saying, "Yo, I've never seen my father outside of a jail cell. I'm 47 years old."
He said, they told me my dad was going to be out when I graduated 8th grade. Then high school. He said, then they told me my dad would be out when I got out of college. My daughter's graduating college.
Now, I don't know what rehabilitation is.
Like,
50 years, my nigga. Like, that's nuts to me.
My daughter graduating college is a bar. It's crazy.
That's crazy. But
What else is happening in newsy news?
the unfortunate thing with what's my man's name? Zach
Stacy.
Zach Stacy.
I don't know if it's unfortunate, I guess. That's
newsy
just fucking
news.
It's unfortunate.
disgusting.
That's more than unfortunate. Do we want to touch that?
Of course we can. Come on. Why not?
To see him throw that.
Well, they
girl-
don't know what you're touching. You can't just touch
Nah.
on something and we
To
don't know.
see him throw the
So a
girl
video came out of Zach
video came
Stacy
out.
throwing
There
his
we go.
girlfriend or wife or whatever
Punching
into
on
a
her.
TV. Domestic violence.
throwing her across the room.
I don't think- I don't-
Not just domestic.
No.
No, brutal domestic violence.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's unfortunate. I think it's disgusting.
Really, 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 really horrific domestic violence. And she came out. This is the mother of his child. Came out with these videos, making statements saying, "Please arrest this man, apprehend this man. He's a monster." And in the video we saw, did none to deter you from thinking that he was a monster. That was tough to watch.
Yeah.
Tough to get through. He wasn't just hitting and swinging on her. They were fast, strong
Haymakers.
punches, like he was fighting another NFL player.
Right.
He threw her on the TV. The TV fell on top of her. He's thrown all over the
Bro,
apartment. If that wasn't the worst,
The
their child
baby's
was present.
sitting
Right.
Right there crying. And then he got the nerve to say, "Daddy, love you," and walk out the door. Like,
And that's
bruh,
the sickening part.
I almost threw it. Like, no bullshit. I got sick to my stomach when I saw that video. I watch all the wildest, craziest links people be putting online. They do nothing to me. I watched that shit and felt sick. I was like, yo, dog, I wish I didn't even see this shit.
It was different.
Like, bro, that shit looked like a WWE hardcore match.
And no, it looked like a movie. Like, it looked like TV. You know what I'm saying? But these are stunt people with action figures. Like when the explosion blows you across the room. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Yeah.
He grabbed that girl and threw her across the room into that television like she weighed 7 pounds.
Yeah.
Like it was
and
easy
then
for him.
picked her
dog.
up off the ground and damn near choke slammed her through the little bouncy.
The more
Like,
alarming
You ain't
part.
see that part because it cut.
I ain't
I
see
saw
that.
it.
Part.
No,
I saw it.
there was more to the
I ain't see
video.
I saw it.
That's the I'm just like dogs.
What was even more alarming is that you can tell she had experienced this for quite some time.
Yeah.
By her
She tried-
reaction.
She
Yep.
did.
Yep.
She was
She
calm.
tried to stay as calm
She tried
as
to
possible.
diffuse the situation. She was super calm.
Yep.
Like this was the norm.
She didn't react. She didn't anger
I
him.
want to set him off.
Didn't try to provoke him,
Didn't even try to defend herself.
Nope.
which is even more scary.
Completely gave up.
Because it looked like, well, that's one way to look at it, that she completely gave up. The scarier way to look at it as she threw her life on the line to protect that child.
Yeah, well, you saw he walked over there like he tried to grab. I don't know if it was he grabbed the blanket that the baby was laid on and then let it go.
I got a lunatic in this house, and
just
I'd
wanted
much
to leave.
rather him
Hit me than hit the
hit
kid.
me than walk over to that baby. I've heard stories like
heard them
that
too.
from domestic abuse survivors, but to really see it in action is like, oh my God,
and
man, get this guy.
That was the other sickening
Get him
part.
the fuck out of
I
here.
saw so many women,
Triggered.
not even just triggered, but were like, yeah, I've been through that.
No, it was a
This
girl.
is exact.
I've
like,
been through that.
Yeah.
Like y'all
That-
think domestic
the play
abuse is
play.
just he slapped me, he
No.
pushed me. No, I dealt with
And that's
this.
domestic abuse too.
No,
Right.
yes. I'm not trying to like
But it gets deep.
judge. Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
But
it was a
they were
girl.
like, this is
It gets
what I
severe,
dealt with
yeah.
right here.
It got so crazy that
I damn it cried.
and it's so commonplace. It's another girl named Chris from New York that resembled the girl. And she had posted something like 6-8 months ago with her face swollen up because her boyfriend beat her up. Everybody was hitting her thinking it was her. And she was like, no, stop hitting me. No, it's not me. It's not me. I had the same situation, but it's not me. And so today or yesterday, she posted some shit showing her video of her dude beating her ass. And dog, he ain't throw her around the same way, but he was punching her like a man, dog. And her face was swollen. So when you see all of these women like, yeah, I got it worse than that. Like, oh yeah, that was normal for me. That shit is sickening, B.
Word.
Like that-
God
that's
she had those
commonplace.
cameras set up
Yes,
in there.
Yeah.
because now she would have had to beat those charges
Well, she might have had the cameras set up because
For
of this
that.
monster.
because it's the
attack.
norm.
Yeah.
Because it's the norm.
From what I read was he was set off because she attempted to file a restraining order against him.
I don't care why he was.
But
set
I'm
off.
just saying, this is her protecting herself.
He said something different. He said she stole $500,000, and
I don't care if she did.
I don't care if she did.
I don't care what she did. I don't care
There's
what
nothing
she did.
that he can say
That justifies that.
that
Nothing.
does
No,
anything
no,
to change
nothing.
the optics for
No, I
me.
agree. I
Now,
wasn't trying to defend it.
I hate to be the guy. He's a monster and needs to be off the street. He's a danger to himself,
be
his
dragged
family,
back.
his child or children. Like, he is a danger. But that definitely looked like a CTE thing.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
I'm not gonna bail him out with
yeah,
that
I'm not
neither.
rolling.
I'm gonna say this.
And that right there is a problem with America.
Why?
No, he's
Why the CTE don't ever be a dude beating up a dude?
It does. It does. That's ignorant to say. It does.
Why?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Because we
We just might have never seen it. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
but,
yay or
we
nay.
do know
What
we've
I'm gonna say
never
is
seen
this.
some of these things, and that these new cases are coming out, or new studies about this, and there's no way to really check until after you die. I'm not trying to shoot him no bail. I'm just saying what my blind brain said, my blind eye said looking at that. When he said that, told that baby, I love you, after that performance,
I was gonna say
it
he's
said
mentally
to me,
off.
something is off in his
Yes,
head.
I
Now,
would
if you
say that.
abuse a woman, that's probably true, period. By default, that you probably have something off in you mentally, maybe. I'm not going to argue it. But CTE, nobody cares that this guy maybe
I mean, he maybe, but the degree.
has something off in his brain from banging his head against other men for his entire life.
It's possible.
That don't change nothing for me.
Yeah.
I'm just adding some. But I'm
I get
not
it.
trying to change nothing.
No. I get what you're saying. I'm just.
Let's still vilify him and hold him accountable. This is just a new fact, maybe.
Could be.
It may be, yeah.
It's not
Could
to,
be, but
it's not to
unfortunately we
sway.
can't-
It's not to sway thought.
I agree. I get what
It's
you're
not to
saying.
add compassion for him after that monstrous video we saw.
Unfortunately,
it's just
we can't
another
prove it.
fact.
Okay.
Like you said, unfortunately, we can't prove it because they can't examine the brain and diagnose CTE until after you're dead. So that's a moot point. Like that does nothing.
It says you, but when I watch them videos, and clearly after the Will Smith movie, more attention was paid to this. But when I see these videos of some of these ginormous athletes and the women that take a risk, nurturing them, loving them, investing and devoting their lives to them, who am I to say that our conversation about CTE wouldn't raise awareness for a woman that's dating a football high school player?
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair
yeah,
enough.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not-
yeah.
You
No,
saying
yes,
what
I'm
does it
with you.
change?
I'm with you with that.
But
I'm
let's
with you
not
there.
run away from conversation. We don't
Sure.
know who it might help.
Right.
You're absolutely
It
right.
may not
there.
help him or them,
It may help women. You're absolutely right.
but if
I stand
women that
corrected.
are attracted to men who play these dangerous games with their bodies,
And their brain.
it's just
their brains,
yeah, and their
correct.
brain. It's just something else to keep in mind.
You're right.
Versus, hey, I want to go to the game. Hey, they might win the Super Bowl. Like, it's just something else to think about.
Right.
No,
That's
I'm
it.
with
I'm
you.
out because I don't want people to think that I'm trying to defend this nigga. I'm not.
Right. And I'm sure that
I'm
there's
not-
for every case of someone that a violent man in this situation, there's probably several hundred, several thousand NFL running backs who are great guys that take care of their women and don't do that shit. So I don't know if it's a CTE thing or he's just a violent person or both or whatever.
I didn't see.
Well, in America, the
he's
same action
mentally-
is going to take place either way. Whether you got CTE and you fucked in the head or you just a fucked up individual, the same action, you're going to be
Fair.
locked in a room somewhere by yourself. So we don't need to figure it out. Because
if
we
you
don't
white.
really do much rehabilitation.
Not if you white. They just.
Well, he's not white.
I know, so he gone. But
He's out here.
And rightfully so.
No, dog. But you
Yeah,
can
and he should be
see
out
here.
here.
a level.
100% should. You know what's funny? I heard people shitting on him. Like, Zach Stacey, who the fuck is he? You never heard of him? I remember that name.
remember
though.
that.
Yeah, I remember. I
remember that
one of my
draft.
fantasy teams.
Yeah.
I remember.
He had a high little college career.
He wasn't bad.
He wasn't really shit in the league, but
He was
I
decent.
remember
He was
playing
all
in
right.
fantasy leagues.
He was all right.
So
He wasn't no bum. What I'm saying is, you can see and hear some level of mental something in him. And Shorty's been going through this for a long time. Cause she maintained her level of composure and just docile. Like, I just want him to leave. You know what I mean? Like, my goal
Didn't even raise
is-
her voice.
Nah,
Like,
nothing.
Nothing to say.
Nothing.
She's
No,
seen him.
I'm not saying that. Yeah, like
She's seen it before.
She been there before.
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, that was a rerun for her. She been there before.
I'm glad she was strong enough to leak whatever video
Yes.
footage or whatever information she had. I'm glad she didn't doubt herself in that moment. I'm glad she had the courage to make her story known so that he could get arrested. And she doubled down. She stayed through with the story. Yo, I think his friends are hiding him out. He drives a white such and such.
Really?
He is hiding out over here.
No,
she
at
followed-
first they
she
wouldn't
followed
even
through.
file charge. At first they wouldn't go get him. She was dissing the police department because initially they wouldn't go get him. She was tearing their asses up,
got
and then the
his
public
ass now,
outcry made them basically put forth effort to go pick him up.
It's going to always be the public outcry.
Like,
Yeah.
Look at this shit. They got him in there with a $10,000 bond.
10 grand, my nigga. 10. That's nuts. Let me get
out.
caught with a bag of skag. I might have a
well, 'cause-
$10,000 bill.
Because what's the charge?
Aggravated assault,
That ain't.
aggravated battery, and criminal mischief.
It ain't gonna be that much,
No.
unfortunately.
Fam.
He should be charged a little bit more than that, but that's
Well,
not for me
yeah.
to say.
Yeah,
That's nuts. He threw the girl across the room
it's
With the
disgusting.
kid.
bro.
into the TV, my nigga.
And
you
like I
put
said,
the
you
kid in
didn't,
danger.
the video kept going. You didn't see further than that.
Fam,
with the
he
child present.
You know what I'm saying?
literally picked her up and threw her across the room. She could have died from that if she would have hit the TV the wrong way. She could have broke
That's
her
what I-
rib. She could have did mad shit.
That's
then
what
the
I'm
TV
saying.
fell on her.
I'm
And
glad
got
she
the-
was able to get this out
and
to
got the
get away
nerve.
and before it was too late.
And got the nerve
Because a lot of them don't make
to
it.
show up at a fucking to be the representative of a youth athletics club at
No,
a
nigga,
high
he did a
school.
live.
Huh?
He did a live. I'm doing my live. I just can't wait till 10,000 people get in. Then I'm gonna start my live so I can tell what really happened. He did a live.
No, he didn't.
Wait, excuse me.
My nigga, he did a live saying that he wanted 10,000 people to be in the room. He's not gonna start his live until 10,000 people gets in the room so he could tell what happened.
We saw what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, he wants to add context to that. Y'all don't think that sounds like CTE?
No, it sounds like cool.
Y'all don't think that
sound
that's
like a nigga that needs to
crazy?
be
That y'all
locked
don't
up
think
somewhere
that
for
sounds
the
like CTE to me? Wait, time out. Y'all know that this kid to make it to the NFL at the level that he made it to
Has been
had
playing
to-
football since he was 7 years old.
Not only that, Ish, but put through so many tests to see where your fucking head, mind, your thought process. You know they do.
I don't know how.
We don't know how.
I don't know how strenuous the tests are. Like, I don't think they put credence in those tests if you can run and jump.
Yeah.
I just don't. It's a bunch of motherfuckers we've seen playing football. We older.
We cooking
All right,
though. We cooking.
real quick.
Wait, hold on.
I just want to add that was fake.
Oh, that was fake.
That was an impersonator.
Oh, okay.
Trying to clout chase, if
All
you
right,
call
gotcha,
it. I just
gotcha,
wanted
gotcha.
to double check that.
All
But
right.
yeah.
Well, pardon
Ish,
me.
you better stop doing that shit, man. He'll get us talking.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to
Fucking
do.
shut, man.
I'm not wrong though. They had his picture up there, and it had like I can't wait till 10,000 people get in. I'm going live so I can tell y'all what really
Well, I'm
happened.
glad that that's fake.
But that's
Yeah,
fake.
I am too.
All right,
I'm
cool.
glad that that's fake.
But I don't. Do you really think the tests that these NFL athletes have to take on their mental fortitude really?
Because I thought about this. I tried to answer my own question. Maybe you're right. Not when you can run and jump
Catch
high
a ball.
enough. No, so that answers that, right? But let's go back to my point. You still went through a lot of tests. I don't know the results, but you went through them. So that tells me you can either run and jump really high and they fuck with you, and you did pretty cool on the test, enough for us to give you a shot in this private institution. And now you have your beautiful wife or partner, whatever, and now y'all are that couple, right? One team cuts you. It says that what it says
Uncoachable.
is that
Like just one.
whatever you, however high you could run and jump, and however you did on that test, no longer acceptable here. Then you go to the next team, and they do the same thing. And then it happens one more time, and all we say is, hey, that guy wasn't cut out for the league anymore. And then we see this. Now, I'm not excusing this fucking animalistic behavior at all. But when I saw it, I said, I wonder if it ever goes through the mind of the wife that the teams and the private institution deemed this person unfit.
But does the wife think that they are mentally unfit or physically unfit? Because it's a very big difference in how you're going to treat it.
That's why I have this conversation.
You get what I'm saying?
To raise awareness.
Yeah.
Different from when Ray Rice's tape went out. That tape just went out and it was bad. It was bad. But the wife realized shortly after, I want to be with him.
She was cursing him out.
But she still tried to rep and ride and do the therapy and make the public statements.
No, I'm saying she was cursing the media out.
Oh, yes,
not
yes,
him.
yes,
She was
yes.
cursing motherfuckers out. She was in court like she was wilding.
Because, y'all changed. I know that was a bad moment, but I'm still riding for him, and this is my family, and we got a kid, and he's learned his lesson. He did the community service. He went over here.
He no longer can feed us.
Right? So that's different. That went out, and it was horrific, but we saw it handled in a different light, right?
Stop right there. Even with that, the NFL covered it up. So do they really give a fuck about your mental fortitude? They covered that shit up when Ray Rice beat his girl up. They covered it up for weeks. And then when the real tape came out, the NFL had no choice now but to act on it. They covered that shit up, bro. I don't give a fuck about your mental fortitude. Really? As long as you can. Ray Rice was a fucking all-pro NFL player.
Yeah, he was a top back at the time.
That nigga was nice. They don't give a fuck about what you doing in your personal life. Can you run that ball? Can you throw that ball? Can you catch? That's it. You could be nutty as a fucking fruitcake. They don't give a fuck. So that's my point. And then
Who says that there's nuts in fruitcakes? Like, why is that?
I've never eaten a fruitcake in my life. It's an old head saying, though.
All right, get your shit off, man. I'm like, should a fruitcake be like soft and fruity and like strawberries? But all right.
I think they do put walnuts in there, though.
I think it's nuts in them, right? Stupid.
I ain't seen a fruitcake in a
This
while.
shit is disgusting
Yeah,
from what
it's
I heard.
since the 80s,
I've never
but
eaten
I remember
one.
being a
They used to
little
give them
brown.
for gifts.
Yeah. She would sit in your kitchen for 12
somebody
months.
give you
All right, so now I got a question. If there is really a such thing as a fruitcake, then who turned that into a slur?
Like nutty as a
No,
fruitcake.
no.
Like fruitcakes be having nuts in
He's
them.
not talking about that. Just stop. Yo, let him
If there is a
There's
real
a couple
thing
different slurs out of this dessert, actually.
out of fruitcake.
Yeah.
Am I being stupid? right
You
now?
are
Save on. Just leave on everything, man.
Don't teach me the slurs.
Damn.
All right, we'll move on.
Thank you.
We'll move on.
Thank you.
All right, but it does trigger some other really important questions. They made Grand Rising toxic. We'll skip it. We'll skip it because who cares? Who cares?
Nah, but nah,
did make that toxic.
that's my whole
They got rid of Throwback Thursdays because the bitches stopped wanting you to know how they used to
But
look.
50 is but 50 is bringing
Nobody
back the
noticed
Golden
that.
Girls.
What happened?
50 is bringing back the Golden Girls.
Wait, what?
You didn't see that?
What?
50 who?
50 Cent
Betty
is doing a
Make
reboot.
it to whatever.
What you say?
Yo. All right, man.
Betty White is not going to be.
Parks, you got your sleeper? I'm not doing this.
Wait, wait. Are they shooting now?
Yesterday.
Wait.
Oh This guy.
Why the girls stop posting throwback pictures, man? Why they won't show us how they used to look? Nobody cares either, huh?
No,
I don't care.
I think that is hilarious.
that's funny.
Man, I know some joints
was
that
stumped
was
for 2
terrible
days
before
on
that I
that.
seen. I was like, damn, that's okay, cool. I like the picture now.
Now you like.
Oh yeah. Now I like it.
That's funny. I never thought about that though. Why they ain't doing Throwback Thursdays no more?
I know why, but it's like I just never thought about
Ass
it.
wasn't fat back then.
Nothing. No, something else was.
Back to TV. Let's do TV.
Dope sick.
Was that the finale?
It was.
Yes.
Don't tell me, fam.
Don't tell me
about
that
how
that
the
that was the
girl
finale.
supposedly died or something.
Don't tell me that was the finale.
You're just gonna be frustrated.
They better not tell me that was the finale.
That was the finale.
Nah, it's another episode coming out this week. Gotta be. Nah, it's a 10-episode order. Must be.
America.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You got rolling?
No way.
Finale.
When you
It's
say
gonna change
America, what
everything
does
I
that
have to say.
There's no happy ending, bro.
It's gonna change everything I have to say if that was the finale.
Why?
I hate that finale.
Of course you do, because it's reality.
Man, juice it up.
Real. No.
No.
Do the shit that 50 put in the beginning of the BMF. Yo, all this shit is fake, but maybe not, nigga.
I love that too.
Nah, it's so hard.
Some of this shit really
That
happened
is
though.
so hard.
The way he wrote it.
But
said,
some of
Some of
this
this shit really happened though.
Yeah, that's
I
funny.
love that shit. But yeah, no, it's finale, man.
That is hard. Because that make it so... See what culture does? That make it so I don't even care what you're lying about now.
Yeah.
Now I don't care the part that you added. Because you jazzed it up.
Yeah.
Yo, if that was the finale of Dope Sick, I'll give the people a chance to see it. I won't spoil it, but that made me angry then.
That's
That
the
was
point.
That made
finale.
you angry?
Well, I've been angry the whole
I was
season.
about to say you should have been angry episode 1.
I've been angry the whole season, but that finale, if that was the finale, it made me mad. It did. And we got the BMF finale coming this weekend.
Yeah.
BMF
And-
finale.
and-
Tariq season 2 starts this weekend.
I don't give a fuck about Tariq. I don't. I know y'all told me it was good. People told me it was good.
It's pretty good.
I'm not watching no little nigga in college.
He not in college.
I don't care where his little ass is at. I don't give a fuck about Tariq. I don't.
Joe,
It's about much more than that.
I even
but-
get a little mad in BMF when they spend too much time in the kids until mommy comes straighten shit out.
Nah, but you got to do that for character development.
I don't care about the college kids.
No, I'm just saying in any real good series, that's how they doing the spinoffs with Power.
So
because they made us recognize and identify
He just being old
everybody.
head.
I understand the power universe. Yo, on the way back from Cabo, I'm too awake. I get the Wi-Fi on the plane. Oh, I get the Wi-Fi on the plane. There's no TV on the fucking plane. So
Peasant.
I'm on the phone now. I'm on the phone. I don't do this.
You ain't had no TV on your plane.
There's no TV on the first class United. That was the plane that was there.
No manicurists on board.
No.
Switch
no.
planes.
I wanted to go home. I didn't want to switch my plane. Antoine.
go home.
But the point is, I start watching Kanan. I never saw the show.
It's pretty good.
It's my first time seeing the
bad.
show.
Pretty
Not
good.
bad. It's all right.
Come on. Give it to us.
You gotta
Tell
shit
us we
on
was
it.
right. No.
What y'all said?
We said it was good.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yo.
It's pretty good.
It's about 7.5, 8.
It's a 7. It's a solid 7.
Oh, well, I'm only up to about episode 4, but I'm on the edge of my seat. y'all calling it a 7.
No,
Seven's
it's like
good.
7.5.
Seven's good.
It's about 7.5.
Well, these first 4 episodes, I got it at like a 8.
No, it's good.
The only thing that make me not get into it is, yo, dog, how many of these drug stories can I watch?
How many murder docs can you watch?
All of them.
So
All of
you
them.
go.
All of them.
But one is a drug story.
Because every
and
murder is different. But for me, all the drug stories, while
not the
different, they're
same.
mostly the
they're
same.
not the same.
Nah, they're not the same.
No,
We
especially
got a
with
problem with the
depending
connect. We got a problem on the block. We got a problem with the workers. We got then we got a problem with the cops. That's not how most of the drug stories go.
but depending on what region you in, they get
It looks
handled
different,
yeah.
and they handle different. But it's the same premise. Whatever I'm watching on Queen of the South, which I don't really watch, is what I'm watching in the Power universe. Is what I'm watching on fucking Narcos, which is what I'm watching on El Chapo, which is what I'm watching on
Queen of the South
BMF.
I don't watch that yet.
Never watched Queen of the
I'm
South.
not hip. No.
It's over.
Watching what?
Queen of the
was
South
alright.
was popping.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
all
okay.
Yeah,
I
they
watched
went
a
through
little
like
bit.
6-7 seasons. It's over.
really?
It's done.
Oh, okay. I like when shows are over though.
Yeah,
you
it's
can
the
watch it.
Benjamin.
It's the same thing I was watching on The Wire. Same thing I was watching on The Shield. I missed The Shield, by the way.
Nah, some
Shout
of
out
these
to
are a
Big
little
Mackey,
different.
man. Shout out to Big Mackey. I'm gonna watch all the shows, and they are good. I'm just saying, you're not gonna push me to Tariq right now. I got Kanan going on, BMF finale. I'm waiting on the Tommy shit to come. That's
February.
enough of my support for 50. I don't have to fucking support Michael Rainey.
I agree. I think that with this, and
But I'm happy for him and Joey Badass and Dave East.
what 50's done a great job at is he gives you different perspectives.
Snowfall, I mean,
Like Kanan is from his perspective.
no, Kanan is him.
You get what I'm saying? Kanan is from Kanan's quote unquote perspective.
No, Kanan.
Power was a little bit of everybody.
That nigga's lying. That is his story.
Oh, 50 Cent.
He can't fool me. That is he has stepped out of
This ain't
Powerverse.
This is none of
This
that
is
shit.
not Powerverse. This is 50 Cent.
biographical.
His upbringing, yo, my mom was about it. And this is 48 Laws of Power. This is what I was saying. This is his story, man. They can't trick me with this shit. I saw somebody say, and Ellie reposted it, that 50 Cent is becoming the Dick Wolf of the genre. I love it. Round of applause.
I agree with that.
I like that.
Round of applause. They should let more people in the Dick Wolf Club,
Yeah.
especially a black person.
I think he forced his way in though, and
100%
and success plays a part in that. Everything he's touched thus far has turned to gold.
Green light gang, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Makes good shows, man.
He ain't fell yet. He ain't strike out yet.
And now he says he has a show or series coming about the Snoop murder trial.
Yeah.
Oh,
More
really?
shit that sounds amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
Sounds great. Round of applause and congratulations to 50, everybody over at Stars.
That's the other thing I like too. A lot of people just
for
be
the great
talking.
job they're doing.
They'll just you'll see
He
people
dropped
say,
it.
yeah,
He dropping it.
Yeah, yo,
But
niggas
that's
are
Green
talk-
Light Gang.
Green light
But that's
gang.
Green Light Gang.
Yeah.
Niggas get up there talking, yeah, yo, we doing this. And you never
should
hear
do
nothing
it, yeah.
about
Well,
it again.
they trying to do it. It just ain't greenlit.
Or they don't have enough juice or enough power to force their way through.
Oh, and he also pays attention to the production and shit. Like a lot of shit be like not well.
You're right.
It doesn't look right. Doesn't sound right. Whatever it may be. His shit
It
always
seems
looks.
like he hands on with his shit. That's
I do
his
wanna
shit
know what
always
happened
looks
to the-
good. Sounds good.
I do want to
good
know what happened
soundtrack.
to the there was supposed to be book 4 was supposed to be the Rashard Tate story. And like what happened with him, the whole politics and all of that. And they
I'm not
just
very
quietly
interested in that.
Well, no, I'm just saying they just quietly he announced 5 books.
No, but
and they
that's-
just quietly moved that one away. They don't mention it anymore. Tommy was supposed to be book 5. It was supposed to be the last one. Now this is Tommy is book 4.
I would like
And
to.
you don't-
I just
wanna
like the
know.
Rashad Tate story to show the inner workings. It's kind of like Wire.
Season 2.
Yeah, season 2 of the
With
Wire.
season 2. Everybody hated season 2 of The Wire.
Not the real nigga.
I love that shit.
Me too.
Right? So the Rashad Tate story, you can show how
ties in the pot- where
The only
Ties
reason why I
going.
say that I wouldn't want to watch it is because he wasn't really that integral in Power until the end. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what 50 does the great job with character development. So they'll show you Rashad fucking around running through the hood when he young. Brother might have died of some shit from drug. You know, you never know how 50 will basically make the character come to life, but they
Now, I
do
don't
a
even
great
think that
job
one was
with
a
that.
backstory. That was a continuation after what happened. Like how the Tariq story is what happened after the finale of Power.
Oh, I thought they took it back to how
Tommy one is what happened after the finale, and that one was supposed to be after. Only one is a
Gotcha.
backstory is Kanan.
Got you. I would have thought that they would have had to do some.
Yeah.
You got to do something
Yeah.
to show how Rashad got to be in Rashad.
That's what I'm saying. If it's a continuation, it's his role wasn't big enough for me to care about a continuation.
That might be why they can't.
Yeah.
Talk
We don't care enough for y'all to unpack this for 20
We're not
minutes.
a backing fan. We were just talking about
That's
TV
been a long
shows.
time on Lorenz Tate, so
We did not.
especially if his show is not even coming next.
We didn't spend a
anymore.
lot. We didn't talk about him a lot.
I unfollowed him on the gram.
What's wrong with
Saw him in one of the
Publicly announcing your
Joyce likes.
unfollows.
I unfollowed him.
I'm sure he's not missing any sleep.
I know he isn't, but my timeline's cleaner.
What are you talking about?
Hear about Tidal's new
Yeah.
what is it? Hi-Fi Plus? I believe it's called.
They did a bunch of shit.
They did a
They did a
lot
bunch
of
of
shit.
shit.
You hear about titles? What's it called?
Well, I'm just trying to think of the.
They did a free
renamed
they
their
did a free
tiers.
tier. They did
Right,
a,
they offered a free
the
tier.
hi-fi tier, but
then
the
the-
most important thing to me is the
Direct payment?
The direct payment. If I only go on Tidal to listen to Joe Budden, you should get my $10, not Drake, because he's the most popular artist on the platform.
Is that what they're doing?
That's what all
Yeah.
the platforms do. Yeah, they it's like a pool, like splitting tips at a restaurant or something like that. Everyone throws their tips in, and then they would say, "Oh, he had
All the
20
artists in
million
this
plays,
particular-
and he only had 30,000 plays, so you get most of the money in the 30,000. But if I only come here for the guy that the 30,000 were mine, and I'm paying $10 a month, he should get my $10 a month."
And you can pay them directly now. You can.
Glad to.
Hey, who directed?
That's cool.
Artists.
I mean, that's
That's dope.
it.
You
Yeah, it's like a
lying.
subscriber
Yeah.
Patreon kind of vibe.
Oh, that's dope.
I like that though.
Yeah, me too. But I'm more importantly to me is the not divvying up in the pool.
Where the bigger artist gets the broke.
It should go
the
by.
lion's
It's
share.
all fucking streams and numbers. You can just count the streams and pay the people out of the $10 what the stream should be. What are we talking about here?
That's dope.
I agree.
Paying people money that they deserve.
You know, shit makes no sense, bro.
Every time Tidal do something wild and amazing like this, I just get mad that they did that initial rollout where they put all them artists on the stage. Because if they would have did that right and didn't put such a bad taste in people's mouth from the rip, they'd be way higher. Because they're the only ones that's really doing shit the right way now.
You know, we want a world without mistakes. They made a mistake.
Yeah,
They
Tidal
made
is
a
the
mistake,
best.
but they
Tidal is the best
rectified it.
platform to me.
They're rectifying it, yeah.
They rectified it.
They got the credits,
They got
the
backing.
full official
Right,
credits.
right. They're the only ones that put the credits out.
They pay out the most, and now they're doing the right way to divvy up the money. Round of applause. Hats off.
Yeah.
Monthly
I
direct to
agree.
artist payments.
I
They're
agree.
killing it.
Shout out to Tidal. Round of applause. Congratulations. Sounds like great things going on over there.
And listen, Spotify and Apple, adopt some of that shit. That's the right way to do business by people that are on your shit.
Good luck.
I know, but you gotta try.
They don't have to.
You know
what I'm saying?
New payment mono program. I feel like we can't leave without discussing the verses.
The upcoming one or the one from
No,
last night?
no.
I didn't
We'll do
see
that
it.
on Patreon. Shout out to the Patronis. Subscribe over there.
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
break
the
down verses
Patroni's
over
been
there.
loving us too.
Yeah.
Oh, we
They-
kept them. We kept
yeah.
them afloat. This
They
last
have
week.
been. I got into an argument with fans because they were like, "Yo, fuck, dude, you can't put everything on Patreon. They pay for it."
No, yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
No, but the real fans, we've been there. I said the real fans don't mind putting their money where their mouth is.
With the
But that was the argument I got into.
wait, excuse.
They told me with the real
Wait,
fans.
that's-
We've been here since day one. We watch here, and y'all just putting all this shit on Patreon.
Well, who's the real fan? The fan that's been there from day one, or the fan that's willing to invest? I'm asking.
I agree. That was my stance.
I'm just
And
asking.
I was told both.
Don't shoot the asking jerk.
Careful.
It's both.
Somebody told me so because I don't want to give you my money. I'm not a real fan.
Yeah,
No, it's not true.
that is true.
That's not true.
That is true.
I disagree.
How's it not true? How's it not true?
I'll explain. Excuse me. Everybody's financial situation ain't the same.
Mm-hmm.
So, $25 a month to somebody might be something. $10 a month to somebody might be something.
There's
that they
different
can-
levels of fandom. And
That's what I'm
different
saying.
levels
It don't
of-
mean that somebody's not a fan because they ain't pay.
That's exactly what it means.
I disagree.
I know people hate to hear that. That is exactly what it means. If I say I'm a fan of Parks and I have never purchased anything from Parks in his whole career, then the person that did is saying,
You're not really.
you're not a fan, dog.
And that's how I feel.
They're not saying,
I feel-
your financial situation is different. They're not saying, you're broker and you might not be able to afford it. They're saying, you're not the fan that
You're
I
not
am.
really a fan.
Now, if Parks, stay where you are. If Parks could quote my shit forwards and backwards, but the motherfucker that paid it only could quote 3 or 4 songs, who's a bigger fan? Parks might have never spent $1, but he knows everything about me. He can quote all of my songs. He knows my entire catalog.
Now you,
the motherfucker,
now you stay right there.
wait, the person that paid knows the 4 bangers.
Now you stay right there.
I am.
How's Parks going to know that person knows all the words?
Huh?
How will Parks know?
He don't know.
Then what are you talking about?
We're talking about the bigger fan.
If Parks don't know, if the tree fell in the fucking went park and nobody heard it, who gives a fuck?
What are you talking about, Joe? We said how are we determining who's the bigger fan? Parks or somebody that pays? That was where you started.
I stayed there.
Okay. Parks knows all the words to every song that I've ever made in my whole entire life. But he didn't buy it. Ice bought it, but he bought it for the 4 bangers. Like, he don't know my full catalog. He know these 4 songs, and he's a fan of mine, but he spent money.
I see what Joe's saying though. I won't know.
It ain't about who knows.
But
Yes, it
nobody
is.
knows. Who knows?
Yes, it is.
Who knows?
Yes, it is.
So no,
because
we-
if you know all the words to my song, come to my show. Let me see you
Spend some
sing it.
money.
Right.
He might
buy
get
some
know
Buy a
that.
T-shirt.
Hey,
Buy some merch.
Do anything that helps me or shows that you are a fan of.
That you're invested in.
But you
this.
didn't get merch. You didn't get the album. You didn't buy nothing. You just singing the words to my shit around you and your friends. You're not actually helping me maintain and sustain. What are you talking about?
It's no different than a sports team. Fans buy their jerseys. They go to the games. Like, yo, this is what fans put their money in.
And it's people that are hellified fans that know every sport, every stat, everything that's never been to a game.
For me, Ish, a good example of what, since we brought sports in, for me, a good example of what I'm talking about is the person that is a fan of the team because a player got there.
No,
I said for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's similar to me. You not invested in this team's history. You've done nothing to support this specific
LeBron came
team,
and now you're a Laker fan, or LeBron came and now you're a Cleveland
now
fan.
you're a Nets fan because KD is there.
That's
but
whack.
You know we was in the ABA. You was there when Jason Kidd was there. You was there when niggas had to move from New Jersey.
When Kenny Anderson and Petrovic was out there doing their thing. I get it.
Was there when Hove and the Russian dude popped up. When they put the big billboard across from the Garden, they thought they was them niggas. Like, no, don't just pop up now. KD got there last year. You want to tell me you're a fan? Yes, you could be a fan.
Though.
You might be a fan, but the other fan is invested differently, and maybe that's a bad example.
No, it's horrible.
It's not equivalent, but
saying,
I can see why you could.
That's a difference. I'm talking about somebody that
together.
really.
And let me preface.
Work.
Let me be clear. I appreciate the fan that Ish is talking about. I don't want to sound like I'm disconnected. If you know all the words and you're supportive in that way, I appreciate you. Mm-hmm. But in black and white...
Now, what you just said. My argument with them, what I was trying to explain was, yeah, you could be the fan, the one that watches everything for free, etc. This fan that is invested more should get returned more.
I agree with
that.
So
while we're on vacation...
I totally agree
with that. But this is where the argument started.
I agree. Now,
this
I
is where the
agree
argument
with that 100%.
started. The fan that's invested while we were on vacation was still getting pods. Somebody hit me and was like, damn, dog, when y'all coming back? I'm missing pods. I was like, but we dropped mad pods this week. And they was like, yeah, but that's for Patreon. That ain't got nothing to do with the real fans. And I'm like, well, the real fans are the ones who are willing to support.
And also, let's not look at it like...
And I'm not trying to...
Let's not look at it like the person that's on Patreon doesn't also know all the lyrics to the song, because they do both.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing, but I just was giving an example to Joe's point where we can't say who's a real fan versus who's a fake fan. Somebody could really, really, really be a fan.
You're right. You're right,
what I'm saying?
Antoine. You're right. That's not our place to say. My broader point... I guess my broader point was the fan that helps the artist sustain versus the fan that helps the platform fuck the artist. They are to be viewed differently. And for me, that's going to always be a fact. Let me use us as an example.
I agree with that.
We drop a pod, since we're here now, let's do it, twice a week on most of the audio platforms. And soon we'll probably make a return to Spotify and we'll make a big to-do out of it, right? And we do probably 1 million, close to 1 million, every time out. Wide, public, right? We ain't paid from it. We ain't paid from it at all.
Gotcha.
It just exists. Now,
for somebody else's enjoyment.
Now we have analytics to say, hey, we'll go out there and bring some ad money back because we have a top pod that we do for free that all of you niggas make money off of that I ain't made $1 off in 7 years. I do that for the love. That's where our love conversation stops. Y'all love it, know all the words to the song, and I throw the Lucy's out during the year. I still got an album to go make.
Exactly.
Right? So them telling podcasters to go get ad money based on your analytics is the same exact thing as the labels telling the rappers, go get show money.
Go get hot.
Go get show money.
Right.
Hey, go on the road. Go tour. Go sign a pub deal. Do anything. But don't come over here and bother our books. Now, right? So that's the equivalent of that. Now, move. Album time. Patreon. We on vacation. That mean you free niggas, y'all gotta move. But there's a certain allegiance, right, that you have to the people that, we going where you told us to go, and we doing what you asked us to do because it helps support y'all.
We love y'all.
Y'all. Yeah. Only
we love all y'all, but we love y'all.
We love all of y'all.
Extra.
But that ain't niggas. That ain't the YouTube niggas. We watch most of y'all niggas run and come back. Yeah. I seen it with my own 2 eyes. It ain't them. It ain't the Apple niggas. They don't even know where to find those comments at. It ain't Spotify. We seen what happened over there. It ain't SoundCloud. It's none of these places. So, yes, they all fans. You're right. I submit to that. But there has to be
A different
level of. I know I sound like a dickhead. I used to keep saying, I was in the public. Oh, yo, I'm a big fan. Let me take a picture. How I know you? Like, show me a receipt. You bought an album? You bought merch? Do you know any song outside of Pump It Up? No. Niggas just run around saying I'm a fan so you can get some free shit. Suck my dick. No. Especially today when there's no meat, no cars, no gas, no nothing. Everywhere is understaffed. Nothing is free. If you're good at a service, better figure out how to go get paid from it. Charge. And if it's 2021 and you ain't figured it out yet, you're late. You're late. Congratulations to all the people that have figured it out. It's awesome for y'all. I don't know how we got on this. Move on. Come on.
Title.
Congratulations to Title. Round of applause.
Love it.
Round of applause yet again. Shout out to Jack, Hove, Title, Twitter,
Square,
Cash App, Square.
All of them.
Shout out to all of them. All right, man. And once again, rest in peace to young Dolph. We love you. We miss you. Really unfortunate loss to the entire community. Once again, shout out to his fans, family, friends, man. Shout out to everybody who's just mourning right now. We all are in mourning. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this Welcome Back podcast. We ain't even intro this shit. We just went to it.
Yes,
we didn't know.
I don't even know what number this is. We didn't intro.
Keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Until the next time, I bid you adieu, farewell. Adios, arrivederci, hasta la vista, so long, goodbye. Life is a series of moments, unfortunately. And moments pass, so let's make this one last as if it's all we have. We'll be back on Wednesday. We will not be back next Saturday. And hopefully y'all enjoyed this podcast as much as we enjoyed giving it to y'all, man. Good to be back.
Enough, Daddy.